The Brady Bunch. Are you gonna get me? The Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? Hi, Michelle. Let's see. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. That's the way. Hello, happy Friday, everybody. It is Friday. That means the weekend is coming. How are y'all doing?
Mary wants to know what the fuck I'm doing to you.
We're just hanging on this Friday with with all you. It's Robert Plant.
I'm drinking soda. Coke Zero with a mixture of Coke Cherry.
Mix a little aspartame with the regular sugar, so you get a little taste of the worst of both worlds.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Mason.
Something is different. What's different? What possibly could be different? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Different.
Dan grew hair.
I mean, we were here Wednesday. I don't know where the hell you were. What, anything changed for you since Wednesday?
I think you've had a lot more shimmy lately, and apparently shimmy brings out the hair.
Yeah. So that is, we now know really the real cause for baldness, male pattern baldness. It's their wives typically. It's they get cut off, and then you get a little bit of shimmy, and all of a sudden everything's good. What's the report for Wednesday? What was the question? What was the report on?
Shimmy.
Oh, for once. I mean, it was the only first time. Start right heaven. And she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, and the worst she can get what she can.
It's Dan's hair taking all the space.
Boopity.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
I'm the camera hog, or is Danielle the camera hog?
You were. Hi Bethany, how are you doing?
How y'all doing today?
I don't know what he's drinking all day. I literally slept for 2 hours today. It was the best thing.
Smoking. Do I look like I'm smoking? Do I look like a smoker? Damn thing, it's pretty kind of hot for all this hair. I don't know how you guys do it with hair. I mean, I will now tell you now, I prefer bald because this hair is uncomfortable. It's hot. It's kind of sticky. I mean, good God. You people with hair, I think hair is a disability.
It's not a filter. His friend Coda. His friend brought it.
So he wanted to do a skit. He was going to do a skit, and so this was a prop for a skit, along with a hat. That's hard to read.
Caroline, yes, they kind of do, Caroline. Caroline wants to know if the carpet matches the drapes.
You're cruising the El Camino. Absolutely. In my 1974 Impala.
Everybody doesn't like the hair.
I don't like the hair either. Is that better? Woo! I mean, that's hot. I think I got some sticking to me right now.
Hi guys. Happy Friday.
Good evening. It is Friday, everybody. If you guys could tap, that would be awesome. And like over here on the YouTube. Marty Carlo time, absolutely.
Sorry, Cardinal. Is it Cardinal? Yeah, it looked like Joe Dirt, huh?
Jordan Poole is gone, Pecker. Gone. Shave the sides of my face. How you doing in Minnesota?
Oh.
You wearing MSU shirt? Yes,
I am.
Look at that.
My
and
friend
I'm wearing
My friend Lynn gave it to me.
Who's
She
the
gave me
name
an
of
awful
that?
lot.
This is Crutchin? What's the name?
McCrutchen. Is that the same thing as McLovin?
No, McLovin was a name on an ID in the movie Superbad. Or one of those movies.
Skirt, skirt.
Oh,
Hey, guys.
Shaq, Thelma. Shaq with between those two.
How are you guys? Oh, you made it, Amanda. Oh, that's okay, Amanda. They're recorded. Just so you know, you won't miss an episode.
All these are recorded on YouTube. All of them.
So every live we do is recorded
Cardinal.
on my YouTube.
I'll tell Grandpa. There's a new one. There's a new one coming out. One gets old and another one replaces him. Super Dad.
Oh, nice, Amanda. Thank you. Hi, Dolores. How are you? Hi, Bulldog. What's going on? It is Friday night. Anybody do anything? Anybody did something already? And everybody home in bed. Oh, Jeannie, thank you. Yes, everything is recorded on YouTube. Funny, but it is. So you can always rewatch.
HWLT in Phoenix.
Favorite concert we went to
together
would.
I mean, they're either your concert or my concert, so we probably wouldn't share.
I saw hands down have to say.
Counting Crows?
No. I mean, I would almost.
We were sitting right there,
I understand.
right? I could smell his feet.
But I
when we were at the
almost
Counting
want to
Crows.
say just Tom Petty, just because of the
Didn't
nostalgia. We did leave early.
We left early from Shoreline.
And we did have sex in the car.
Did we?
We were.
Are you sure that was me?
We had Fern,
I don't
and
think
we were
that's
laughing.
Who was it? I think you're. I don't remember
it was
ever
in
doing
your
that.
Colt. Your white Colt.
How the hell do you have sex in that Colt?
How do you have sex in a car in
general? Well, I mean, the Colt's like a sardine can.
Well, I'm just saying that's what we did. You think we went to Reno for our honeymoon? I think we had
I
sex
know we
in the
went to
car
Reno for our honeymoon.
during Tom Petty, and then we drove home. Rain Stern concert. I don't know who that is, Leslie.
What
Hi,
concert?
Leslie. How are you?
How you doing in Indonesia? I don't remember. I mean, maybe.
Hi, Lynn. Do you like
the
your
Tom
shirt?
Petty. I don't think that's true though. I think she's just.
We did.
Life wasn't that good.
We
It
were
wasn't like,
ferning. We were ferning, and
you were ferning.
Yes, I ferned with you. Why do you think we laughed so hard when Tom Petty came on the screen?
That would make sense. Did we do that before we went in?
No, we did it after. We left because we couldn't stop laughing at his face. R.I.P. Tom Petty.
Ferning is a euphemism for, I don't know, weeds.
Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, like the
Up in Smoke.
Cheech and Chong. That's a great
Right.
example.
When there's a will, there's a
Or
way.
Snoop Dogg.
100%. You figure it out.
She forgot our song, so
You
we're
forgot
gonna
your.
upgrade everything. You forgot our song.
You forgot it.
Here's where the story ends. That's our song. All right, the story
Hi,
ended,
Patty.
and it was.
Wacky tobacco.
I'm drinking my normal.
That damn
regular-
devil's lettuce.
My bud.
The devil's lettuce got to me at Tom Petty, and all we could do was laugh. We literally had to leave because we were laughing so hard.
It was
People were
pretty
looking
funny.
at us.
We could not stop laughing. It was pretty funny.
It was too funny.
It was too funny.
And then we got turned on somewhere along the way. You know, those
I've
were
never,
the days.
Never eaten
Those
anything.
were the days where I wanted shimmy all the time, shimmy all the time, shimmy all the time. Remember those days?
No,
I do.
I don't think those days ever
A
existed.
distant memory. They were wonderful once upon a time. They last me a lifetime of shimmy all day, all night, all the time.
Debbie's. It's hot here today, but it's been a good day. How you doing in Zimbabwe? Don, I was so sad I did not get to see Tom Petty on his last tour. I thought, oh God, he did come to Sacramento, and we'll have to catch him next time. And then he went up and died. It was one of my favorite songwriter performers, Tom Petty. And he stayed with the same band members the whole time.
Scarlett, we've been on for 9 minutes.
We've been on 9 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you're asking, Scarlett?
Johansson?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Good.
I'm
mushrooms.
drinking Nugget Ice with half diet Coke Zero and Coke Strawberry. Cherry. No,
You mean-
cherry, not strawberry.
Who says that? I'm drinking ice with a Coke.
Because it's nugget ice. And when you drink a nugget ice, that's what you say.
I'm drinking nugget ice.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Sandy, TGIF.
What is the AI trend? Is that like...
Hello from Bahamas.
I was talking about Bahamas last night.
Your mama. Ooh. Oh.
What's the AI
Dan,
trend?
Mary wants to know if you've ever felt jealous of other men eyeing me.
In my life? Or like in the last 20... What are we talking about? On TikTok?
Do you feel...
I mean, not like where it bothers me, you know, but sure, a little, you know, you get a little. You get a little, if you don't, you know, but yeah, a little, but not to where it affects me or bothers me.
Did you like that Barbie movie?
What Barbie movie?
There's a new Barbie movie out.
A Barbie movie. It's a doll?
Mm-hmm.
What's the plot of that movie?
It's
Barbie meets Ken,
real people.
and then G.I. Joe kidnaps them, or what? Oh, at Barbie, real people, like Scooby-Doo?
Somebody
When
in
they
their
made
40s
Scooby-Doo?
wants to know to get out of law.
Do you have any advice for someone in their 40s looking to get out of law? Stephen Marcus, yeah, you need to start slowly.
It's Sherry. I lied.
You got to find something else. You know, you got to find something that you like. It's hard to migrate out of law. Because really, you're a trained lawyer. That's what you've been doing. That's what you know. That's how you earn a living. It is really difficult to transition out. I'm sure it's true with any profession or occupation. You know, to start somewhere from scratch is difficult, but you can do it. You just go through a little rocky period. Hoosiers or Rocky? Rocky.
What's Hoosiers? Basketball?
It's a movie.
Basketball?
Gene Hackman.
Basketball?
Yeah, basketball. Happy Friday, Cocoa. We got a Cocoa there. I'm drinking Budweiser. Hi, Carrie Lynn.
Oh, sorry, user.
That's
Steven wants to know how your autograph photos are coming along.
They are finally coming along. The only thing I'm waiting for is just the list. The Alzheimer's people sent out all the shirts, and she's supposed to email me a list of. I have all the emails that people sent, and I will rely on those if I have to. But I'm supposed to receive a printout of all the donations and the addresses. So if I don't receive that, I'll call them on Monday. If I don't, I'll just go by the emails. It'll just be a pain in the butt. I'll have to go back and find all the emails. But those will be done.
Oh, Steve got his.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I know. They told me that they sent them out, but never sent me the list, the master list that I had requested. So I will request that again, and if not, I'll just go with the email. So if you haven't sent me an email, send it, and like put in the thing, picture, so I can easily recognize it.
Hi, guys.
We've been married for 26 years, 13 days, and
You did.
11 hours and 14
Maybe
seconds.
you went running tonight?
I'm wearing a Pittsburgh Pirates shirt tonight, right? Pittsburgh, yeah, Pirates.
Good liquor? What are you going to get?
Someone just sent it, Dan. I'm not really a Boston fan.
Tammy, I'll probably have a drink later.
But somebody sent it.
Oh, thanks, TV.
Wow, Deborah, 51 years today. Congratulations.
Wow, that's
Everyone
a
say
long
congratulations to Deborah for 51 years.
That's a long time.
Are you still hungover from last year's anniversary? Because 50 is a big one. And then rest in peace, Tony Bennett. I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was amazing. He did the last, I think, duet he did was with Lady Gaga. I mean, man, the guy's 95 and he's doing duets with Lady Gaga. Gene, I still practice, but I've been slowly retiring for the last 5 years or 4 years, so I'm slowly winding down.
Yeah, it's a McCutcheon.
Yeah, it's a McCutcheon shirt. Somebody sent it. I wear it. Thanks, Trish. Thanks, McCoy. I've got videos up about that story and why I'm transitioning out. I have story videos discussing that, both on YouTube and TikTok. On YouTube, there's like 1 10-minute long video, and then it's broken down on the talk. I'm definitely going to watch it's already set to record. If we missed the beginning, definitely going to watch Vietnam. We're playing Vietnam tonight.
Gotta watch the soccer.
Louise is here for defeat. Defeat. Can we go? Her foot? I can see her foot.
Da foot.
It's not that impressive.
Is anybody doing anything so exciting this weekend? Hi, Terry. Anybody doing? I'm asking people.
Oh.
We don't do anything exciting
We
these
don't.
days anymore.
We don't. I asked you if you want to do something exciting today, and what was your answer?
I was tired. I slept for over 2 hours.
Well, this is the last day we have without my dad. I'm home from work by before noon. I'm like, you want to do something fun? No.
No, because you kept me up all night long.
I kept you up all night long.
Yes.
How did I do that?
Because you didn't sleep.
Gambling on golf. I played golf yesterday. It was pretty good.
That's why.
Mommy Mo.
I like pickleball. I know you're going to Costco. Oh, Tammy.
I don't even
You're
guess what
welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Terry, good luck. Report back
3
to us.
dogs and 4 cats. Holy
If you're on a blind date during our live,
skydiving, are you really?
send me a message and we'll bring you on and see how it's going. We'll interview your date.
Cleaning out your stuff.
What is Vietnam? Haven't heard of it. It's a soccer team.
Hi, Bobby.
It's also a country. We spent some time there back in the 60s and 70s. I did not win the damn lottery. Somebody from LA won it, like one person. God, why couldn't it just be me? Why couldn't that be me going, I won! Like that person I saw her, she was so...
I did play the Buffalo last night.
Wow, $1 billion. Like,
I recorded some of me playing the Buffalo on the Patreon.
What?
Last night at the casino. I put me at the casino last night, 2 little blurps of me playing the games.
Wonderful. I took a video tour at the golf course.
You did?
Yeah, John missing a putt. So he's getting ready to make a putt. He's my good buddy from high school. He was the best man at my wedding.
It's
And
107.
it was like a 10-foot putt, and he's cocky as hell. And I get up there, and you remember Caddyshack when Rodney Dangerfield goes, $1,000, 10,000, whatever he said. I said same thing I said to John. $1,000, you missed that putt. And then he's all, it's going in, it's going in, and he missed the putt. He missed the. I got a video. I'd show it to you, but I'm talking to you on the same phone. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy putting that on.
You're gonna put it up?
John missing the putt. My best friend. I'm gonna enjoy putting the miss.
Oh, it's YouTube.
And
We're having technical difficulties
on YouTube. So, but TikTok is working just fine. I do believe that I'm getting handsomer. Ever since I think I peaked at. My peak is gonna be like 58. Most people peak at like 25. I'm peaking at 58, I think. What is for dinner? That's a good question. I've asked that question earlier, but I didn't really get an answer. You saw the AARP article. Thank you for pointing that out, Eileen. I still have not seen the actual article. I've seen pictures of it. I saw the text of it, but not the actual. Grandpa's fine. He'll probably get on. Mark called me about 10 minutes ago, said he was asking about me. So I said, well, you'll be able to show him as soon as we get on. So maybe Mark and Grandpa will be watching. There she is walking down the street. 44 and still going.
Thank you, Les.
Still going hard. Thanks, Electro Pan, for the roses.
My hair.
Which issue is it in?
I
don't know. I haven't seen it. It's AARP. I don't get it. They don't even. I mean, you think I've been in AARP. We did a video. We did a story now. They had a photographer over here, but they haven't given me a subscription to AARP, so I don't receive it yet.
That's Dan.
Giovanni. There's some long videos on it. You can find them on YouTube and TikTok about what my reason
Mary,
for transitioning out of
morning?
law. It has to do with health issues and other issues, but it's all pretty well spelled out on those videos if you want to check them out.
Yeah, thank you, Cindy. Thumbs up over there, please. We have 67 likes and there's 189 people. Come on.
Oh boy. Oh,
I ate a lot today. I'll be
pizza
hungry.
Sounds good.
I was thinking about pizza.
But it's so hot right now.
It's so hot.
What else could we have for dinner? How do I make money? We don't really make a lot of money.
Leslie sent your picture. Leslie said, did you even look at my text with a pic of the AR?
I've seen many pictures of it. I did, Leslie, and yours. Many people sent pictures. I just haven't held the article in my hand, which is kind of cool. Or being able to put it away and hide it. Ooh, pad thai sounds wonderful. Chinese food sounds good. Shrimp sounds good.
I did not have the chips that gave me the O.
Sound good.
I have to go get those chips that give me the O.
We were New York.
We were talking, Mary. We were talking about the O.
117 in Vegas. I think that ties the
woman's
record.
O. Waking up with an O. a surprise, reinvigorating.
It's invigorating. If you guys could tap to get people in, we're slow tonight. I wonder if it's Friday night or just TikTok. TikTok, the media seems a bit slow today.
Did you just put up the video?
I put up a pretty good
late,
video.
Though. That's why.
It's late, but it was, typically they typically go out on the algorithm pretty good, and this was a pretty decent one. It was Grandpa at 6:30 in the morning. The dogs oftentimes. Bernadette, somebody who just sent us
one of
Cat's
our
Deli.
friends just sent us Cat's Deli.
They sent pastrami and corned beef and a loaf of that rye bread.
Trader Joe's
And holy
chips.
crap! But if we did it every day, I'd be huge because I munch that stuff all down. I practice, Hudson, criminal laws, my love, and car accidents, made money, and I do wills and trusts.
Somebody said on one of my videos today on YouTube, and they're like, I don't know.
Hey, Hecka, cool. San Francisco.
Hey, Hecka. Somebody said, how's that foreskin treating you? Somebody said today, what?
I walk, Lasta. I walk a lot. Go ahead.
I don't know how old Grandpa is. They say he's 92 or 93 all the time. What age is he really?
Oscar Goodman or Oscar Goldman?
I don't think we've ever said he's 92.
Oscar Goldman was
Hecka has some extra long foreskin.
Steve Austin's boss.
He doesn't like to talk about.
And Rudy Wells' boss.
Bonsoir, Julie. Grocery hauls? Okay, I will do it.
Born in 32. The year of the Ed.
Lynn wants you to put your Michigan shirt on so we match.
If I had it, I'd put it on. I could put this on. You guys.
Katie, I don't think we have that clip, but I think it's recorded on YouTube.
Just call me Daniel Boone. Or Kid Rock. Is Kid Rock up here?
Yeah, he has long hair.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah, people are like, I don't understand. Is he 92, 93?
He's 91. I'm Danielle's cousin from Tennessee.
I have a couple, feisty girl.
We don't
Hi,
talk
Rich.
about.
Rich, where's your comment, Rich?
We don't talk about gambling on here.
Where's your everybody likes to gamble. You're the only one.
Oh, Oscar Goodman is a criminal.
He is 91 and a half.
I know Melvin Belli. I know Johnny Cochran. Well, he's dead, but I actually met him twice. Once in L.A. during the trial. I rode the elevator with him while I was working for the LADA, and then another time he was doing an interview in Sacramento at the Wells Fargo building, and I was walking out and I just went over and started talking to him. Well, hey, you remember me? No.
Grandpa hit the lottery and ran away with Zola.
Grandpa hit the lottery, so we don't need to do social media anymore. We'll see you guys later. We should have played. We should have bought Grandpa a ticket. I bought 2 tickets, but I didn't win. Helen's cool. I people seem to like the article. Grandpa never forgets he's born in 32.
Susan, you're on my lot. Oh, on TikTok? Because it's not me,
I
it's
am
Dan.
not totally retired. I'm semi-retired.
D-Style NorCal.
I didn't hear the song that Jason, that this person said. I heard it was that it was like had a lot of.
Dan is a recovering attorney.
Recovering attorney. I heard it had some not so nice stuff in it. I don't know who it is. I don't listen to country music, but I heard about the song.
No, I did not. This is a friend
I think
of
I heard
mine.
about it on TikTok, in fact.
My friend Lynn went there, and she has sent us like a week's worth of gifts for Michigan to represent her school she went to and the state she lives in. Hi, Big T. How are you?
It is Friday night. Talking about Friday night.
Yeah, no, Lynn sent it to us.
122 in Death Valley, 114 in Vegas. That is absolutely insane, guys, because it was like 103 here. And did you just hit me to
Don't
not
render
say
an
something?
opinion about that song. The nut jobs will be relentless. Tom said that.
Thanks, Tom. I withhold opinion. I haven't heard it, so I only imagine, but yeah.
Yeah, so Megan wants to know why you don't like to gamble, but you buy lottery tickets.
I'm a hypocrite. That's the bottom line. I bought $4 worth of lottery tickets. I did gamble with $4. I don't like going and just stuffing 20s or 50s or 100s into a stupid slot machine and watching it disappear over the next 5 minutes. I don't dig that at all.
It goes fast.
And I don't like watching my wife stuff money in there and watch it go down.
Goes really quick.
I mean, don't even talk about it. I mean, I'm not. And you keep going back. Really, it's an illness. It is. It's an illness. It's like a TikTok addiction or something.
Well, at least we.
Yes, Tom. $4. And my return on that $4 was 0. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I didn't check. I know I don't win the big one. Sorry, I'm burping.
No, they're not free here. Lots of fun. Only in Reno and Tahoe, but not in California.
$6 on the lottery is fine too. Grandpa, my dad won't play it at all. 115 or 20 pounds.
Yeah, you guys, it's so hot.
We were driving down to Palm Springs one day, like about how many years ago? It was a number of years ago. We actually had a reservation. I think it might have even been prepaid. Maybe it was one of the.
Yeah, Lisa, you tell him.
Thanks, Lisa, for just throwing me off my fucking train of thought by just sticking a little fork in my side. I forgot what I was going to say. What was I talking about? I mean,
I don't listen to you.
All I know now is that I'm giving you a hard. I mean, where do you get your defender?
Oh no, you're doing. I got a Walmart
Sunnyvale,
order today. I got a Walmart order today. The lady was sweet.
I do like Reno, Palm Springs. Oh, we were driving down to Palm Springs.
Mother.
Thank you.
That's cool.
And we were headed down, and it was in the valley. You know, it was damn hot all the way down the Central Valley, and then went over the Grapevine. And then we came in down towards, and we said we're going to go first to Santa Monica in the morning, and it was like nice and beautiful in Santa Monica. So we just never left. We stayed in that Holiday Inn, remember, right across from the pier. Remember that? And then we walked down the pier. We ate at that Mexican restaurant.
Where?
We had all the kids.
Oh.
Where?
Yeah, Santa Monica.
That was a great trip, and then we never went to Palm Springs because it was just too damn hot.
You were just rambling on.
I wasn't rambling.
Oh, hi Rita.
I don't ramble.
You ramble.
I don't
All
ramble.
you do is just chat.
Well, we're on chat. We're on a live chat.
You just
I'm going to sit here. All right, I'm going to just not chat
And
for the next 45 minutes.
That would be nice. What restaurant was it?
It was a Mexican restaurant.
I don't remember.
La something or other. Probably La Burrito?
La Burrito?
La Burrito. Maybe it was La Enchilada. I don't remember. But it was started with an L. LL. La. Maybe it was La.
What's my TikTok Mrs. D. Sound Narcot?
Enchilada. Be nice to me. La Fortuna.
It was a woman who won.
I saw her. I saw a video of her. And I did not like her.
She put herself on?
I did not like. I mean, immediately I was pissed.
Why?
She took
your winnings?
Yeah. One person. I mean,
What was she?
I shouldn't say that. If you're on here, you're actually my favorite person in the world. Send me an email. Maybe I can help you. I'm kidding, obviously.
He's a great attorney. He'll help you manage anything you need. It was a homeless person? Was she homeless?
That would make me feel good. But
way too much for one person. I mean, she has to share the love.
yeah, Dad is with Mark, but they may pop, or at least Mark may pop on and give us a grandpa update because Grandpa's asking about me. Sue, it is a lot of money for one person, but she'll probably end up with like $250 million after taxes, you know. And they cut, if you take the cash thing, they cut it down to like half, and then you pay taxes. So 250 or 300 million is what I'm guessing she's going to get. I mean, I'm not complaining.
Oh, she was not the winner.
She was not the winner. Are you?
That's what PS said. Oh, Kristen, why? Milliped's good.
600 million? My God.
There's Mark.
Plus taxes. So Mark, Grandpa is eating dinner as we speak. So we know Grandpa's doing okay. Grandpa's still picking trash. Somebody saw the video. I posted a video an hour ago, and I'm not kidding. It was a good video. I thought it would do well. It had like 9 views before I got on here. It was incredible. I thought, what?
That's the restaurant.
Really? I think that is the restaurant. Denise, thank you so much.
Oh, now you saw the name. Now you recognize it.
Hey, Dare Dog. I still see you. I appreciate everything you're doing out there, Dare Dog.
Robin saw your video.
Some people saw the trash video. It was pretty cool. So I got up one morning, and I noticed Grandpa's door was open, and he wasn't in there. I'm like, we don't know. He could have been up for 5 hours. He could be in the back room, like, changing all of the stereo equipment, turning everything on and off, unplugging all the machines, taking out the speaker wires. God knows what he's doing in there. But the dogs had gotten into the trash and emptied it looking for food, so the trash was all over the floor, and Grandpa was out here cleaning it up. And I grabbed my camera and I said, my God, Dad, you're cleaning up the dog mess. Very, very much, that was my dad. That's my real dad right there before dementia. That's what he would have been doing, cleaning up that mess. How you doing, Ethiopia? Oh, good, Angie. So now there's 10 views. It's got 10 views now.
Just the tip.
Why do we keep talking about just the tip?
Everybody say
what
hi
is
to
just the tip?
This is the tip.
Get that thing out of here. Why do you have that?
Because Kelsey sent it to me.
What if I had like a pillow labia?
People are asking for the tip. What's the tip of the day?
Bet on the Giants?
Tip of the day, don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive, ever.
That's the tip of the day.
That's the tip of the life. That's the tip of your lifetime. I mean, that's the one thing I can tell you.
Stay gold, thank you.
Represented enough people, drunk drivers, to tell you that you please do not. Video cannot possibly have 54,000 views, Jay.
Well, that's 52.
52. It can't possibly, because it literally
Hi, Roger and Don.
had under 1,000 before I got on. How long have we been on? Probably a different video, but that would be crazy.
Also,
don't smoke.
Don't
that's
smoke.
a good one.
I was just going to say, also don't smoke and drive. It's against the law.
But ferns are okay.
No, it's not.
They're not.
You're not supposed to fern
Do
and
gummies.
drive.
Do fern gummies.
I mean, you're a DUI attorney.
Why did you burp and then hit me with your pillow?
Oh, yeah. Tip of the day is don't gamble.
I am 55.
That is another tip.
Really? So it must have just blew up. I mean, it must have just blew up real quick, or because maybe there was a glitch. What?
It was like under 1,000.
I know. It's like right before I got on.
It made you itch.
I can't drive. 55. I sang that in the video, but it never made it because Danielle messed up the camera job. It was in the spoof video that we did with the girls on the way to the airport. I was
Sarah Jane.
racing down the highway singing that song. Your boyfriend's 55 and you have a 20-year age gap? Holy shit, you're 75? Wow. I totally respect that. A 75-year-old woman dating a 55-year-old man, I totally respect that. Of course, I also respect, 35 and 55. 35, like, so that means, like, if something happened to you, like, 35 is acceptable? Is 35 acceptable?
And you're 55?
I mean, I did anything pre-menopause.
Oh, thanks, Charlotte. Yeah, but it's still going to hit, and some women start menopause at 35, 36. And a cute, naked mole stuffed animal.
I figured that, I know. I don't think that's fine. 35, 55 is fine. It would have been, different at like, 25, 5 would have been different, or, 95, 70.
If you die, thank you, Mary, we just want a fat wallet. I'm not putting up with relationship shit. I just need money.
I mean, that's just disgusting. If anything happens to you, I'm not going to be out there looking for a sugar mama.
You are going to be out there looking for somebody younger than me.
I'm looking for somebody that I would connect with.
No, you're not.
Put a rule on
you
it.
need somebody in here to run the ship, because the ship will sink like the Titanic quicker than 2 days if you don't get somebody to take over.
What's going to sink?
The ship.
What ship?
This ship that I run. I'm the captain of this ship, and it will sink.
I think the ship's been on autopilot for the last 15 years, and it will do just fine.
No.
A couple of minor adjustments here and there.
You don't even know.
Maybe she'll be blonde.
Do you know?
Maybe she'll be Asian.
Do you know?
Black. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities out there. You never know. You never know what's going to happen.
You don't even know what it takes to run the ship. It would lead it into the gates of the ocean.
I could take this ship right through the Straits of Hormuz without any problem.
Yeah, kind of cool. Mama's the rich one. See, Hecka's got a. I know she's a doctor or something, isn't she?
Ooh.
Hi, pickle juice.
Well, maybe a doctor.
It is Chloe.
Maybe I'd marry a doctor. I mean, the problem is then I'd be up with my brother and his wife, who are doctors, and it would be like they're speaking Portuguese or something. I wouldn't be able to understand what they were saying. They'd be, oh, you know, the tip of the phalange, the phalange, you know, all that bullshit.
Huh?
I can fix sprinklers.
Why did you say a phalange? No, you
Isn't
can't
that a
fix
finger?
a sprinkler. You don't even know
Sure, I can
what a
fix a
sprinkler
sprinkler.
is.
I
Do you know
am-
where they're located around
I'm
this
a
house?
grass doctor.
Do you know where the sprinklers are
I
located?
have a Toupee Green Door. By the way, great movie. Is that you?
The green door?
Thank you for the galaxy. Behind the green door is yeah, I have a toupee. It's right here, but it's not quite as natural as I had hoped. You know, it's like when I wore it into the office, my secretary recognized you know, right away that I was wearing something. It doesn't. You can't just kind of transition into a toupee when you're as bald as I am,
Jess,
because people
that's
notice
much
that
love.
stuff.
Thank you.
You have to do it slowly, like, you know, like in a year, if I had this kind of hair, but it was slow, you wouldn't even realize that it happened. But that's the problem with toupees; they're too quick.
Wow.
What?
Her cousin, Steven's cousin, found a bride in China. He lives in Hawaii. He's 70, she's 40. It happens.
In Hawaii?
They live in Hawaii now. He's 70,
she's
she's 40.
And
But she's from China.
okay, and that's relevant. Why? I mean,
Because we were just talking about you can find yourself a younger woman
In
if
China?
I die. Mail order brides
in China,
wherever, Indonesia,
we already-
Ethiopia, France.
France.
I'm sure.
Valerie, remember John's when he had that au pair girlfriend? Because French girls, they don't have this nudity problem, right? They walk around without a top on. It's not an issue for French girls. It was an issue for my best friend John, the guy who I talked about earlier, when his girlfriend would walk around the house without a shirt on, and I was there. It was an issue for him, but it was not an issue for her because. So this is what we do in France.
That's what they do.
That's what they do. I was okay with it. I had no problem with it. In fact, I'm still kind of fond of that Valerie. I wonder if she's back in
French
France.
girls don't shave, and I'm sorry.
She did not shave. She had, but it wasn't bad. I did not complain. There was no hair on the breast area at all, just under the arms.
I don't like. I'm just saying. I have this phobia of underarm hair on women. I don't know what it is.
On women?
Yes. And women, there are women who
What are
just
they going
don't
to do?
shave.
Pin you down and they'll stick my arm?
No,
my
but
arm
I
in
just,
your face,
I
make you believe it?
get it. Like, I respect them, but I just don't like it.
I think it's, whatever. I don't even care. I mean, who cares? I mean, there's so many other things that are more important that, I mean, obviously, it
And
might
why
lead to-
is their hair, why
Why is there
women's-
hair there in the first place?
Why is there,
There must be a reason.
why is their women's hair weirdly thick and coarse and tight? Like, why isn't it
Whose?
like a man's hair? Why are our armpit hairs, if grown out, looks like a pubic region? You can't. Okay, so I don't even want to tell. But I was recently around somebody who didn't shave. She was female. She would put on oil all the time.
Who is it?
I can't. I don't want to say it just in case.
Whisper it in my ear.
No, I can't. Just remind. I'll remind you. But
Are they on
were
here?
trying. I
Were
don't
they
know.
one of the girls that was here in the house?
No.
Candace?
No.
Debbie?
No.
Debbie, do you shave? Candace? I think
and
Candace does because
She
I think she
literally.
has a freaking tattoo
Okay,
on
stop
her underarm.
talking.
I think she has a hair
She
tattoo.
literally could not. I mean, she was reapplying smells. It wasn't even deodorant, you know, because she was more hippy dippies, and she just kept reapplying this oil, and I was just like, ooh, mixing with Theo.
I'll bet she's wild though.
January says yes, I shave. It's weird. I just can't do it. And then when they, you know, they sit and they relax. Oh.
She's still carrying around. She's sitting right here. I don't
Give
know
it
why.
to me. I like it.
It's her comfort zone or something.
Yeah, I don't know. And then it just.
You know,
stinks.
maybe stink adds to it. I don't know. Maybe if you were all caught up in it and there was some kind of smell, maybe it would.
Oh my God, Annalise. I don't know if I could either. Ooh.
Do I shave or wax? What? 15 years younger is okay. You're how much younger than you or me? Are you 5 years younger than me?
15.
You're not 15 years younger than me.
I don't like.
But you're like 6.
I do like I.
All right, new subject. Get
Here's
off
the
the hair. No one wants to talk about hair.
I like hair on my man downstairs.
Okay.
I like it the bushier the better.
She wants a bush on her man. That says it all right there. It keeps you warm in the It does
winter.
keep you warm. This thing is warm. It's almost hot.
It's not that we're talking
Maybe,
about.
you know what we were talking about? Danielle and I were talking about...
Every turtle needs.
We're thinking of, you know, when something happens to Grandpa, we're going to buy a van and we're going to do... Our new TikTok channel will be van life. And we can talk about hair and hippie stuff, right? And we're just going to cruise around in a van.
No,
What do you
Dan,
think?
I think it's important. You know, Dan gets older. He needs warmth. So, you know, the back hair, I don't know why that's there, but I like hair everywhere else on a man. So, if you
Except the head?
if you look like this tip, don't come knocking on my door. I like a little gorilly.
I'm going to live in a van down by the river.
I like
You thought you'd be something successful.
all the hair.
Let me tell you.
I like to search
When
for
you
it.
get out there, you're going to realize you will not amount to jack squat.
Oh, there it is. Not like Leslie Chow in Hangover hair, because that was way too much. But I think as you age, things disappear, so it's a perfect amount.
You have to dig for the tip. That's called an innie.
Huh?
I believe that's called an innie.
No, through the hair, the jungle, the forest. I have to dig.
What do you mean you have to dig? I mean, are you intimating that I'm smaller than pubic hair?
No, it gets caught in the
I
shadows.
mean, it gets caught in the shadows.
It gets caught.
It comes out like a redwood tree, you know, of the foliage. That's what it's like. You don't have to go digging around in the weeds, for God's sake. It blossoms, you know, you put a little water on it and it grows. All right, maybe it's not a redwood, but, you know,
It's not a redwood.
it might, but it's you know, it's at least a great sequoia.
A sequoia is very big too.
I know, and girthy. They're round. Have you ever seen how big they are? I mean, it takes like 5 minutes to walk around a sequoia.
I don't
Thank
like
you for the poem, love.
back
Paul.
hair is not cute, but I do like hair down yonder. I do on a man.
I know.
You don't like it on yourself?
I don't care. No, I mean, yeah, I do. I don't mind it on myself. But
I like it on you. I just don't want to see something that looked like my son years ago.
I wouldn't know do my next question. I know. I just show them 70s porn. That's a corn. I meant. You have to show them 70s corn, and they go, "Hey, this is at one point it was acceptable. It was acceptable. I mean, it looks weird now. Because why?
I did a little licky, Jan, yesterday.
A very little.
I did a
A
little.
very little. But I'm not complaining.
I
either.
did a little licky.
And that was for the. I mean, that was that. I didn't even know what was happening because it's been so long. You forget. That wasn't yesterday, was it?
It was yesterday. No, it was the
What
day
do you? I mean,
before.
did you make some kind of thing on your live where you're? She's totally been making this effort to be
I did a
do
little
something. So
licky.
somebody. I mean, she's
Just the-
obviously trying things, but the
Just
problem
the
is,
tip.
just don't
Just the tip.
revert back.
Just the tip.
Don't revert back. The old bloke is with Mark, who I think might be actually on here at this very moment.
He's probably not on anymore. He probably aborted.
Oh yeah, when we start talking about
He probably.
this kind of stuff, he gets the hell out of here.
No,
No, she did not do anything to completion.
I lickied and then we dickied.
No, there was no completion.
A little
Exactly, Kay. Exactly.
If I could have taken a picture of his face, he had no idea.
I kind of wanted to be mad at her for something. I don't remember what it was, but I wanted to be a little bit, you know, I wanted to give her a little stick, you know, but she just took it all out of me. Whatever she did, she
He
just.
didn't want. He's like, I'm
and
not
then I was
really
in a
looking.
good mood all day.
He's like, I'm really not looking for. I don't want to shimmy right now. Later, and I'm like, no. So I lickied and.
Not that I didn't want to do it, but I didn't want it like done in 3 minutes because I wanted to have something to look forward to throughout the day. But she forced the issue. It did work.
I'm not lying.
It did work.
Dad even said he.
I mean, it was extremely. I mean, we're talking probably less than 8 seconds. So total broken up like in 3 different times.
There were
8
several.
seconds.
How many licks does it take to get to
Well,
the middle
we
of the
wouldn't
Tootsie
know.
Pop? I know. I'm just saying. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? Anybody know?
Just don't use your teeth.
And I don't really know, but I'm saying there was probably a good 15 licks, 15 and a half licks. There was a couple of 15 and
About 2 minutes would be good. 2 minutes, depending on what you're watching.
Yeah.
Like,
1, 2, 3, crunch.
if you have something good, if you're like watching something on TV of the corn nature, it'll probably be pretty quick.
You're welcome. That's what I did for my man.
Thanks, Dr. Keith. He's a pathologist, so he's like Quincy, right? Quincy, Jack Klugman when he.
15 licks.
You know the smell of formaldehyde.
Ugh.
1, 2, 3, crunch. But the only difference is you hear a scream instead of you just hear a scream. It does depend on the lollipops. I'm a big lollipop fan. I like blow pops, and I'm not. There's no pun intended there, but I love blow pops, and I love and I do love Tootsie Pops too. I do like the blow pops better. They're better flavors. You get like watermelon, cherry, grape, strawberry.
Due to the
And then
due to the gum in the
Tootsie
middle.
Pops, you get orange. I'm still working a little bit. I go in at least once a week.
I do like a good Tootsie Pop, but I think my favorite flavor of the Tootsie Pop is the strawberry.
Lori, Grandpa is eating dinner right now with Mark.
Yeah, I can't. The gum isn't as good.
It's not as good.
But remember, we used to chew the gum for hours.
But maybe it's just that our mouths were smaller. So, because right now there's not a lot of
with it?
gum. Because it might have felt like a bigger wad of gum in your mouth than, like right now I eat it. It's like eating a chiclet or a penny gum.
Yeah, I don't.
You guys remember penny gums when you
Probably
put
wrong-
1 penny in, you
wrong
get
thing
none
to use.
Delicious. That's cool. Not a bad thing. Big box of blow pops.
I don't I'm not a sucker on the
You're
pops.
definitely not a sucker.
No, on the pops. So
The gum is tiny.
chiclets. I
But
love
still,
chiclets.
It's still good.
I love chiclets.
Chiclets.
Do you know you
Fruit
can
flavored
get
chiclets?
Do you know you can get chiclets at the dollar store?
You
Chiclets.
can. You can. The problem with chiclets, if I bought a box of
I think
chiclets,
I remember what they are.
I mean like a $10 box, like 6,000 chiclets, I think I could eat 6,000 chiclets in one night. I wonder if there's a Guinness Book of World Records.
Of how many
chiclets you can eat in an hour?
How many chiclets?
You don't eat them. I mean, but how many chiclets you could chew in an hour? I think I could compete in that. I could be like the hot dog dude. What's his name? On 4th of July, they're the hot dog
I don't
eating
know what his
contest.
name is.
Well, whoever it is, Hubba Bubba is right next to the blow pops where I buy them. And I actually bought some watermelon Bubblicious too, which is pretty damn good.
Yeah, you've left it on the table for a couple days.
I know, I'd lost it. Thank God nobody ate it.
You
Joey
really didn't
Chestnut,
lose
right?
it.
Joey Chestnut's the hot
Hi,
dog
Sue.
guy.
Happy Friday.
I mean, what a name! His name
He
is
liked
Joey
fruit
Chestnut.
stripe gum.
If either he's going to be the hot dog guy or he's going to be like the enforcer for the Sopranos.
I know. I want chiclets now too. Just Coke right now. Oh.
Oh what?
Andrew's results are in.
You want to check them real quick?
Mm-hmm.
This is a big day for us. Andrew's P results are back. Red Stripe gum is awesome. It's not called Red Stripe. It's called Fruit Stripe, right? Fruit Stripe gum. Juicy fruit, does lose flavor automatically, along with Big Red, Double Mint. You guys remember the twins from the Double Mint commercials? What's that? We're checking. We're a little distracted because Andrew's P numbers are in. So I'm a little bit distracted. Red Stripe is beer. You want Grandpa.
Well, I want $5 million.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I wouldn't mind a nice In-N-Out burger right now too. Andrew's doing fine. He's here somewhere. Yipe Stripes.
They changed the app.
Happy Friday. Oh, from Lafayette. Oh, Lafayette, Louisiana. We have Lafayette up here in the Bay Area too. But happy Friday to you in Louisiana. Debbie, January likes Double Mint gum. She didn't buy any when she was here. Andrew did fart in the car.
Oh, he's high.
Multiple times. What?
He's high.
He's not extremely high, but he's above range.
Mm-hmm. He hasn't been there in a long time, so we'll probably have to watch that.
Yeah, he's gonna have to drink more water. But he also was on steroids and shit, so there was a lot of stuff going on with him. Remember, with the poison oak.
Yeah.
So we'll figure that out. But it's not like scary levels. But so yeah, he's slightly above range in his protein in his urine. So we'll watch that. But there was a lot of issues going on. Juicy fruit gum is my favorite, like Wrigley's gum, I think. Dan, you're too loud at the restaurant. Are you saying that from a video, or like, did you see me at the restaurant? Thanks, Whitey. The editor's going to be fine.
Karen, a lot of people have their own opinions on showering every day. It is important we shower him every day.
Yeah, so that is true.
Without getting into too much.
Danielle, don't get angry because you're looking at
I'm
that.
not.
So the shower thing, I'll explain the shower thing.
Obnoxious.
It's not obnoxious. They're fair questions and they're right most of the time. So most people my dad's age don't need to shower every day. That is absolutely true. But my dad is uncharacteristically active for 91 years old, and he sweats, and it's hot during the summer here, and he sweats and gets sticky, and it is extremely important for that reason and other reasons that he showers every day. To make sure that he doesn't get rashes, that he doesn't, you don't know how people with dementia are good with their hygiene, right? So I make sure every day. We don't use any harsh soaps or anything. His skin is fine. He's not dried out. But for my dad, I feel it is very important during the summer to shower him every day. Now, sometimes during the winter, we'll skip days when if he hasn't done a lot or hasn't been out sweating. So yeah, I'm thank you for bringing that up, because there are a lot of people had that comment, and it's true in a lot of cases. But remember, my dad's not your typical 91-year-old man with advanced dementia. My dad gets out and exercises and walks,
but, there's other things people have to remember, that there's other reasons,
and there are other things that we don't talk about people. Yeah, just trust me. We're doing the best we can with them, and showering every day at this point is important. I know the difference between showering him and seeing him not showered for a day, not seeing him showered for 2 days. I know all the different stages of his hygienic decay. So I choose to shower him every day. That's the explanation.
It's more important than dry skin.
And my dad doesn't have dry skin, so he's got kind of oily skin. So he's fine. But those are not mean questions. They're totally legit. And in fact, if they didn't have experiences with my dad in particular, I totally understand where that's coming from.
Well, no, it's just monotonous, stupid questions. People need to just, I think.
Well, I think that was a fine
understand.
Question.
Because they, that he should, telling us, well, he should only shower 1 or 2, 3 times a week. No, that's not how we do things, for many different reasons. So they have to understand that there's reasons.
I just explained that, but I don't need to get angry for legit questions. It's a legit good question.
No, not when they say he should take 1 to 2. 3.
It's a legit issue. It's that we're on here, and there's a lot of people, and most people his age don't shower every day. It's totally true.
I know.
Oh, I don't get upset, user. I'm not. I think that's a totally fine question. We're on here for just that reason, and the important thing to remember is that every single case is different, right? Every person's different. Somebody for some people it may be fine to shower once every 3 days, some once every 2 days. It depends on a whole bunch of different factors, but believe me, you think I enjoy showering my dad every day? You think I love that time out of my life doing in the shower? No, I don't enjoy it. We do it because I have to take care of my dad. So you do what you have to do. And stay for dessert. A lot of people don't like showers, and that was a big issue
Well, and
for us.
I think it's a
But
big.
we've gotten much better at it.
It's a big issue anyway for older people. Even Dan's mom says the same thing. Like, I just hate getting in the shower.
Yeah, and I will tell you what I do, having learned all that and how I get my dad to shower. You've seen some of the times how I, interact to get him, but to make him that amenable or amenable to showering, that's because it's carried over from his last experiences in the shower. So I try and make it as pain-free on my dad as possible. I try and make it a positive experience. And it also turns out to be great bonding experiences too. We have some of the best conversations in the shower. You would freak out if you heard us talking in the shower. Yes, like prednisone can cause, of course it can. You wouldn't believe it. I would get so much hate. But my dad and I, we have our old relationship. When I'm put your head in the water, put your fucking head in the water. My dad'll sit around and go, my fucking head's in the water, and then he'll laugh. It is a very, it's been a very bonding experience for us. And in drying him off, I also help him get dressed. Not that he can't do it, but to make it as easy as I can, so that the next day when showers come up, and I make the shower nice and warm and comfortable for him. The next day when the shower comes up, he's not going to have some kind of unknown, feeling.
Thank you, Amy. Do that. You have to laugh, and here's the thing. That when he gets out of the shower, guess what? He loves it.
Oh yeah, he loves being clean, and yeah, he loves it.
I mean, it's a pain in the ass sometimes.
I think you look at yourself. When you get out of the shower, how do you feel? You probably feel pretty good.
Yeah.
And but that's the way he feels.
And PJ, I appreciate that. And even like Joanne says, she says it's a lot of work too. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of work, and I just get scared sometimes, and it's just not worth it. I mean, she does it, but it's still hard.
Yeah.
Everybody feels, Hi, Natasha. How are you?
The Spartans said San Jose State.
I love getting out of the shower. I mean, it feels good. Like today, it was
we got a Kiwi.
It was 4:30, and Dan was like, "Are we going on?" I literally laid in bed. I think I napped for 2 hours, stayed in bed for 30 minutes after that.
Jocelyn, I agree. Taking a shower when I'm not feeling good or have anxiety or depression, I take long showers, right? And I sit in there and not warm water and let the steam come up. They're good. It's hard. It can be hard.
Coda, stop licking.
Jackie and I help my dad dry off, and I help I so he doesn't have to pick his arms up. I help him get his shirt on. Things that are tough, like putting your shirt on are difficult for him.
Hey, from Memphis, how are you?
That is the shower story. What did we do for our anniversary? What did we do? I got her a nice dinner, a very nice dinner. And Kay, a soak and a bath is good too.
I have a litter box in my bathtub.
Yes,
I would have to clean it before I soak.
We have a litter box. Not the bathtub is not a litter box.
He's a Spartan, but just a different Spartan than a Michigan Spartan. Are you a Spartan?
I'm a San Jose Spartan. San Jose State.
Yeah,
we're Spartans. I did, John. It was an unusual night. I normally never do after lives. Usually it is, but I don't know. She's had some kind of agreement with her little Zoom people or her morning live or something where she's trying really hard, and I'm very appreciative.
Grandpa did not fall in the shower.
No, Grandpa's never fallen in the shower. I mean, I'm right with him in the shower. I mean, I'm very worried about him getting in and out of the shower, and yeah, no, he's never more than like a foot from me while he's taking a shower.
And Dan's in there.
Where?
In the shower.
I'm not in the shower. I'm standing outside the shower. Right there, telling him where to wash and what to do and washing, making sure that things get clean. My dad is with Mark Bambi, probably eating or just finishing up eating right now. He was on earlier. My dad is not from Vermont. My sister moved to Vermont, and my niece graduated from the University of Vermont.
Nighttime shower. I don't think he needs a shower chair yet.
He would not. No, he does not need a shower chair. My dad walks. I mean, I take him out and we walk every day. He gets a step in. By the end of the day, I know he walks at least a mile a day. Not at once, but For the day, he gets a
Christine,
lot
no.
of
She
exercise.
just sheds. It doesn't matter what I do.
What you talking about?
Coda and her shedding.
Quit looking at shit, Coda.
Because she's asking a question
I
about
know,
Coda.
but you've been looking at her earlier too.
Yes, because
You're
she's
all
licking
concerned.
her vulva. So I had to get her to stop.
Licking her vulva.
Yeah.
My dad is a podiatrist. The pig does not like baths
No.
at all or water of any kind.
I don't think she's her.
She runs away. Daniel, you're glowing?
Sylvia, did
Are
you
you
ask
wearing
about
makeup?
no.
You have a
Did
filter?
Did you ask about
Did you have your face exfoliated? What's it glowing from?
my nap today?
You're glowing.
My 2-hour nap?
Did you get your wings today? You are glowing. Maybe you're pregnant. You think? Do you get a pregnant glow? You're beautiful.
No, we have not done anything.
Would you answer the food? If the food talked to me, I will answer the food. Anybody talks to me. Could be a pizza, I'll answer it.
By the way,
Absolutely. A hamburger.
The shower is not
Are we still talking about showers?
adjusted for Grandpa.
I've never been
any
to
way.
New Zealand, but I would love to go to New Zealand, and my dad always talked about going to New Zealand. So there you go, Grandpa. One of Grandpa's bucket lists.
No. 2 hours.
You can't get pregnant that way.
I can't get pregnant with this.
Do we shower together?
No.
I always ask to shower together.
I don't want.
I have gotten in the shower, but she does not allow me to have any water
I have
whatsoever.
a too.
She sits there and says, "You got in," and so I sit there and freeze my ass off. So
we don't do well in the shower together.
I would do fine in the shower. She's just Danielle.
No.
With that attitude.
No.
Yes.
No, because I like
We can save water and be environmentally.
No, we can't, because I like my water hot. You like it mildly warm.
I like it.
I want it to burn. I want my skin to blister, and you don't like that. So you get in there, you're like, ah, ow, ow.
She's got more excuses than Carter's got pills. We shimmy in the shower. In our lifetime, we have.
I don't like shower shimmy.
I don't even think we have. We've lived in this house for how many years? 17 years, right? Never skinny dipped. We've taken a couple showers together. I don't think we've ever. Did we ever?
Yes,
Do
we have.
anything? Maybe early on.
Remember the butthole?
No. What the hell are you talking about? The butthole. What's the butthole? Was that like a movie or something?
A couple experiences in that shower with the bum.
Mine or yours?
Both.
I do remember that. And do you remember there was 3 words that came out after that happened? Yeah, just damn right it's TMI. Wait till you try it. You remember the 3 words?
Get it out.
Those were the 3 words. She turned with a finger, and we were just wanted to know, and no. Those were the 3 words.
Get it out.
Get it out. Get it out. I was hoping maybe, hell, another area of enjoyment, but no.
Which finger?
That was the answer.
We also did a couple other things in there with that.
I don't remember.
We've done things in the shower.
Can you be more specific? I wash my hair in the shower, but again, we've been married 26 years. We've all, sorry, we are, yeah. Everybody's weird, I hope. We're just honest. I mean, who has not done something weird in the shower? We can't be more specific than my voice said get it out. That was it. And how did I say it? You remember?
With your face all contorted. Get it out.
It was kind of like that. It was kind of like that. It was nasty, yes. Maybe time to revisit. I don't know. What's that look for?
Not with all my stomach issues. There's nothing ever going up there. You might, you know, cause an evacuation of some sort. You might stimulate something in there. Mass exodus. You know, like those RV parks, you know, where you have to like dump the feces in a.
I did that when I traveled in an RV with Moose. When you use the toilet in an RV, it goes into a tank, and then you have to empty that tank, and you can kind of hear stuff rolling down the hose to when it empties. It's pretty rancid, and you got to connect those hoses up. What is a vegan teacher? I'd like to know the answer to that. I mean, I want to know. I hope I see it on religion. We. Shoot, let me try this here. Anybody guess where I'm from? Can you guess where I'm from?
We've been to Monterey, yeah. Where are you from?
Well, this outfit should give it away, right? Is this not screaming Smoky Mountains? This is screaming Smoky
No,
Mountains.
it's not.
In fact, I would guarantee you that some of your cousins are wearing this or look just like this. I guarantee it. Do you have any pictures of your cousins from the Smoky Mountains?
None of my cousins.
Do they? They don't have Wi-Fi over there.
They don't look like that.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Billy Ray Cyrus, I would think too.
Billy Ray.
Dan pulled off that. Well, screaming, achy breaky heart.
My achy breaky heart. I'll be right.
I'll
be right. Would you like anything from the toilet paper or something?
In the toilet paper? There's a lot of different states, I think. There's a lot of different states where I'm sure you feel. Oh, he does look like that Tiger Man. Is that Tiger Man? What was his name? My cousins are on. How old is Grandpa's youngest son? 39. 39. Tiger King. Yeah. What was his name though? What was his name? I forgot his name. He was just the Tiger King. Jimmy Hart. Joe. Is it Joe? Joe Exotic. That's what it is. God. The hell. Joe.
That dinner conversation's getting more and more interesting.
Oh, you saw the wig, Melissa? That's so funny. Yeah. Joe Exotic. Is he still in prison? Josh is married with a family, and I'm getting texts from them. They're at Santa Cruz right now. So they're having a good old time. Grandpa's good. He's not here tonight. He's with Mark. We get him tomorrow. So it's going to screw up my whole schedule.
You know that tomorrow I have to pick up Moose at the airport at 8:30 and drive him to Yuba City. My good friend from San Diego bought a Maldonado. Candy Maldonado was a giant. He bought a 1993 Ford Bronco.
Yes, Moose.
Moose is my friend Scott is his name. He's my good buddy. We played football together in high school, and he's flying up tomorrow with his daughter because he was in an auction and he got a 1993 Ford Bronco, like in excellent shape, looks wonderful, for like $27,000. I mean, they're collector's items now. They're classics.
Is it fun?
Yeah, it's by a mechanic selling it. So, and it's up in Yuba City, which is like an hour above where I am. So I'm picking him up at the airport. He's flying in with his daughter, and I'm going to drive them up to Yuba City. They're going to pick up the vehicle and drive it all the way back down to San Diego. So his name is Scott. He's a retired Navy pilot.
How did he get the
I'm going to
Moose?
try and do it. Maybe I'll get a video with him in Annika. He was at Lemoore, and he if you were hiking in Yosemite and you got injured or you were in danger, he flew the missions to rescue you, which is some of the most difficult helicopter piloting that you can do it's worse than major combat. I mean, you're up there in the most dangerous conditions, feet from mountains at times, weird winds coming through, and you're having to hover, which is the hardest thing to do in a helicopter, in the most dangerous and awkward positions, sometimes tilted, and you've got lives in the balance. The dude really Quite a hero.
How did he get his nickname Moose?
He always had it. I don't know where the hell he got it.
So you don't know where it came from?
No. Yeah, Josh is my brother. It was. I think it came. His brothers gave it to him, Craig and Steve.
Cheers, Judy. Are you drinking some wine tonight on this Friday night?
I'm drinking some wine.
So, are you? They're driving. Are they going to come back here after?
I mean, they got to drive all the way down to San Diego. I mean,
they're doing it in one day.
They're picking up a car.
Oh God.
They're going to take 3 days driving home to San Diego.
One Friday. I don't have. I need to pick up my winery stuff.
Do we have a favorite show that we watch together? Do we watch anything together?
No.
No.
We don't like the same shows.
No. She likes
the last show we watched was what's the face? The soccer guy.
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
We did watch Ted Lasso. That was good.
Yeah.
Enjoy your wine, Lindsay. It's not a micro beer. It's a Budweiser.
Hi from Valley Forge. Hi 212. Where you been, girl? Working?
Danielle White loves the Kardashians.
Yes.
Darren says, "Are we swingers?" Of course.
You like to swing to and fro.
I like
up and
to
down,
swing
all around.
If you can ever swing like over the top and come down, then you're a real swinger.
Mm-hmm.
And only if you can just go all the way up and go all the way
and
around.
back down.
Yeah. Without anybody pushing you or helping you.
Lori. A Bud Light. No, that's not Bud Light. That's not Bud Light. It's Bud, but it's not Bud Light. Mary drank a Modelo. She said she got bombed.
From one Modelo?
One Modelo. Mary, I love you. I never went to a NASCAR race. No, but my cousin runs the NASCAR shit and the big shit. She's a party planner and she does it.
She doesn't run it. She runs the party.
I said the party planner.
I know.
No.
She runs the shit.
It is whatever.
I heard Jury Duty is good.
A lot of people have said so. I haven't seen it. What's a smash?
It's obviously something with alcohol.
Yeah, the Eagle shirt. There's a couple people who've sent those to Grandpa. He likes it. What else is going on? What else are you guys doing? Andrew did have he had a great time with his cousins. Yes, he did.
We have that's Carrie. It's being
Scoots.
recorded. We're gonna watch. That's the one thing I love to watch is women's soccer, and our national team is my favorite team. So I have five
I
siblings.
gotta watch the soccer game. You know that's our favorite thing to do.
Grandpa does not drink really at all.
Strumming on the guitar.
Strumming. Andrew's upstairs strumming.
I don't know. He was on that couch, but I don't
think
know
he
what's
left.
going
I
on.
think I heard him leave.
I sent him his. You're listening to an audiobook?
I don't have a cowboy hat. Do I have a cowboy hat here? Andrew's got to have one. Okay, if you're going to text while we're on here, then we shouldn't be on. Right?
Why are you worried about what I'm doing?
Because you need to pay attention to what you're doing,
You
not
need
texting.
to pay attention and not worry about what I'm doing.
All right. I can't help it. You're doing it in front of me.
My makeup routine? I don't really have a makeup routine. I can multitask, and he's worried about me. Women, Andrew musically creative, finally got that. He doesn't write music, but he's learning to play it. Yeah. Now what? Takata's got your tongue?
Go ahead. You're multitasking.
I'm talking.
I'm not. I wasn't even thinking. You have not been the same since you watched Andrew's thing. So do you want to stay on?
I've been fine.
No, you're not. You're
Yes, I
on.
am.
You're texting with Rocky.
So?
All right. Well.
It sounds like you're irritated.
I'm not irritated. I'm just saying.
What do you think? Do you
I don't
think
choose to
Jan's
text with other
irritated?
people on
Yes,
live.
but you know what?
With 1,000 people. What?
Your phone's right here, or you probably would.
You think so? Huh?
Yes, I do.
Rocky is my sister-in-law.
I know, Christian. Christian says you don't even talk to the YouTubers, so why are you worried about it? I think there is a new Ted Lasso season 2 up right now. I can never. Yeah.
I think it's like season 4 now.
No.
I think we've watched 2 seasons already.
No, we watched it up in. Good morning from Melbourne. It's Saturday there. MJ.
I'm 55.
How's Mark today? I don't know.
Mark is fine.
Probably going crazy.
He's been on here.
Probably going crazy. Can't wait till tomorrow. Dan does hate you guys. Dan hates himself right now.
I mean, this is crazy. I don't know what the hell's going on over here. I'm out here trying to have a good time, and
you attacked me. That's
because you're texting people on the live. I mean,
how long did that take?
I don't know, but
how
you know,
long
there's
did that
people.
take?
We have enough trouble reading comments.
You created more issues. No, we don't have enough problems reading comments. I handle that just as fine as with my 5-second texting. You are more worried about
It's where your thoughts are. It's where your head is. You know, you don't get. You're thinking about that. You can't concentrate on what you're doing.
Yes,
it's like me sitting in trial and
yes,
being
I can.
on TikTok while they're.
You can't.
Let me cross-examination.
Because you can't do that. You can't multitask.
I cannot do right. You don't pay attention. You do it during movies too, and that bothers me. We're watching a fucking movie and you're texting away. You're not really watching the movie.
Yes,
you're missing out in life. Life is the minute detail. Have you ever heard?
You're
you need
literally
to stop
really
and smell.
It's so funny. We put on a movie the other
flowers.
day, and who was on their phone?
Top Gun.
Who was on their
Top
phone?
Gun.
Who was on their phone?
Top Gun.
Who was on their phone?
But I need to clarify.
No, there's no clarification.
Okay, well the difference is I've seen Top Gun.
It doesn't matter.
I've seen it multiple times. It was your first time seeing it.
The difference is...
I think you're not going to win this argument.
The difference is you are on your phone more than anybody I know
was not... First time I saw Top Gun, I saw it in a movie theater.
Yes, but when you're at home and we put shows on...
Only if I've seen it before. If I'm into it, I'm into it, baby. And I never, ever text while I'm on a live. Mm-hmm. Ever. Look at that. The tone's coming out.
Text.
The face is coming out.
Your phone's right here.
You're not drinking, are you? You're not drinking tonight.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's just me.
Yeah. It's going to be a dead fucking Dan in about 2 seconds.
It's a good thing that we already... I don't know. All right, smile. I mean, you cannot fake that look. I mean, that look is terrifying. It's almost like...
Well, no,
because when someone smiles,
Dan
that
did that because he was irritated. So he attacked me for something that I can do. I can watch. I can do everything. And he was... There's a bug that's nestling in his asshole.
Crystal says I should stop agitating you.
Yeah, you are. You're a big agitator. For some reason, he got so irritated just in that moment, so he attacked out. That's what Dan does. That's what his dad used to do. They poke. They do that shit to agitate people and to get a rise out of them because that's something they enjoy doing. They like to agitate.
I mean, I just told her to get off the phone. She just attacked my entire life. My entire personality, the person I am, the human being that I've become after 55 years, she just dumped it under the bus. And all I did is say, don't text.
That's not what you said.
Chat in
That's
a nice voice.
That's
I said it supportively. I said,
That's not what you said.
You have people on here that like your
That's
attention.
Not what you said. That's not what you said.
What did I say?
That's not what you said. Anybody would like to remind Dan what he said?
I like this comment, where's the old man? Because that means I'm not the old man.
It says ma, really. It doesn't say man.
Are you sure? Ow! I mean, good God.
Stop burping in my face.
I mean, what the fuck was that?
It was stop burping in my face.
This is TikTok. You don't have to hit me with some kind of force. I mean, you just whacked me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You did. There's going to be a mark there.
I hope so.
All right. I don't know how Grandpa's doing, but he's probably fine. Yeah, don't hit people. Grandpa's fine. Mark is. I think he might even be on here. But he doesn't put up with this stuff though. Mark will not like to watch our bickering. You guys might like it, but Mark does not care to watch our bickering. How you doing up in Vancouver? Are you near Richmond, Lee? we are married, at least for now.
I don't know if we're married.
You
You're
don't
still
know if we're married.
questionable.
What does that mean? Like, you didn't sign your paperwork, or
I don't. Never seen the marriage license.
the IRS thinks we're married?
Maybe we're lying.
Then we're going to owe a lot of money and back. That. Actually, maybe we get a refund. Isn't
Maybe
there a
we'll
marriage
get a
penalty?
refund. They said yes.
What?
Richmond.
Oh, really? That's where my
No
dad's
more
my
licks.
dad's sister lives.
Yeah,
in.
Dan gets no more licks. He just
Look,
fucked
it was
himself on
17
that
years
one.
since the last one. I'm sure that it'll be quite a while.
He just fucked himself on the licks.
Huh?
No licks.
That someone asked me, "Are we kidding?" No, I'm not kidding. Most everything on here, Maria, is exaggerated, and you're not going to get off and be arguing about what was said on here. But the moments
might
on
tonight.
here are, that was a real moment, right? But we don't. We allow ourselves some space and some room on social media. So we're not going to be fighting over that particular thing. Some other things maybe. She might. I mean, Danielle, she does. She harbors. You guys know what harboring is? Means you can't let things go. Did you pour alcohol in there?
No.
No.
I have iced tea.
No. Grandpa's 91.
What'd you say? Flight lessons?
What?
Taking flight lessons. Steven said.
Someone said you look like Jackie Kennedy.
Steven said
I never thought about that.
when he stopped law, that's what he did. Took flight lessons.
Moneymaker, Giants. You're just jealous because you know the Giants are coming on. We're what, a game and a half out? You're a game and a half out. And what's our salary? Our payroll compared to the Dodgers and the Padres in the West? I mean, Giants are clearly doing something right. We're not from Michigan. I'm from California. She's from Tennessee. We have Dodger fans in the house and Red Sox fans in the house.
It's a 2-bottle night. No, we don't. We always fuss. That's how we get along in life, is fussing.
Galantness. Who
Weird
do
that,
I
like,
look for in a jury? So
iced tea
when you're a
sours.
lawyer like me,
Is iced tea
right,
sour?
where I don't have corporate clients or clients that can afford to pay me to go and hire jury consultants, so I just wing it when the trials that I've done, I've winged it. Tried to use whatever common sense I had. The normal questions. Are you a cop? Do you know anybody in law enforcement? But I went with the gut. I didn't have clients that could afford to do the whole, check out every juror, get the form, go, read, have 3 people researching all of them. California and Tennessee. She moved here to California at how old? With her mom when she was a kid. And then I think they first moved to LA and then kind of migrated up to where they ended up in my neck of the woods.
Yeah,
I practice criminal law and personal injury. A poem right now. I've never done a murder trial, David, because I wouldn't. I've chose not to do. Murder trials are unbelievably stressful because you got literally someone's life on the line. Mark is retired. He had a medical billing business, and he retired. Change the pace with a poem. If I had a poem on the top of my head, I would give you a poem, but I don't.
No poem? You can't come up with a poem?
Off the top of my head?
No poem left?
You have jury duty. If you have jury duty and you do not want to get picked for the jury, look at the defendant, and when it comes to you, just say this, and I'll guarantee you'll get off. Guarantee it. If it's a criminal case, just be all, I don't know what it is, Your Honor, but that guy just looks guilty to me. I don't know why, but I just have this overwhelming feeling inside that he's guilty. And they'll kick you off the jury. Guarantee it. Do not say that, Dan on TikTok said to say that, but yes, that will get you off the jury. I have watched Perry Mason. I know who Perry Mason is. The dean of my law school was Perry Mason's husband. He was gay, and so was the dean of my law school, and they were a couple. They, of course, were totally not out.
My
I mean, they
iced tea
were,
tasted
you know, in
weird.
those days, you did not come out. Remember Rock Hudson? And yeah, so I do know who Perry Mason is. Who the fuck is it anyway? What's his name?
I don't know.
Someone will give me his name, but
Perry
yeah.
Mason.
So Perry Mason has actually played a big role in the decision to I think it was Babson or the gay marriage decision, granting Raymond Burr. Raymond Burr played a big role in the fact that there's a constitutional right to gay marriage, to marry somebody of your own gender. Believe it or not, Raymond Burr, Dean Shaver, Ronald Reagan, Anthony Kennedy, those guys all played a significant role in that. I'm a criminal attorney who made money settling car accidents. Hello, my friend. Hello.
Hola,
Just
Elena, how are you?
called to let you know
Hi, Randy.
I think about you all the time.
Happy Friday, Randy.
But I couldn't wait
What,
because my mood
yeah, I had to
was
dump the iced
big.
tea. So I do the
Put
iced
some
tea,
Tito's in iced tea.
and then I let it sit on my counter, but it tastes rancid after a while.
My mom is in the same town.
So now I'm just drinking Crystal Light.
Marcus, I wish I had a great life. I mean, I've had some interesting life, but I don't. God, do people ever think
Blackjack gum, yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
blackjack gum.
I sold
Not
that.
bad. I like that. Thanks, RVP. I've never thought I had a good voice, and my family tells me that I'm terrible. I mean, if you ask her if I could sing, she'd say I was probably the worst singer she's ever heard in her life. Right?
Oh, is that why I have to refrigerate it? Good to know, because it's
What?
really rancid.
Amen. Do I have a good singing voice?
No.
He's just influenced by his mom. We have a pig. We have dogs. We have cats.
Oh, there's Joe. He said he loves when you sing to Andrew and me before bed.
Well, Joe, I'm happy to sing you a lullaby any night, Joe.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Andrew's friend.
Joseph said he likes it when Dad comes upstairs and rubs your back and sings you good night songs.
Tony Bennett was a. I think Joe. We know which way you're leaning, dude. We know because there's so much. He who doth protest too much. It's all right, Joe. We accept you either way. We're very progressive and we don't mind. Whichever way you want to swing
you
it,
use
we
that
are
progressive
fine.
term. You use that.
No, I'm
progressive
saying, Joe,
term.
we're fine with it. Joe is in Utah.
Jennifer.
University of Utah.
Is he
U of
home?
U.
What?
U of U.
U of U. He's in the University. He's at U of U, and
Is he
Joe.
still there?
He's
Yeah,
a big
like weirdo.
He's a big.
Oh, he's staying there all. Is he staying there all summer?
Is he gonna? He's a big
coming back.
athlete, very macho, but just a little bit of maybe just a bit of a feminine side.
Is your shirt on backwards?
Hmm?
Yeah. Okay. Dad did the same thing and met with clients today.
What?
His shirt was on backwards.
We have 3 kids.
Be
That's
less like your
reassuring.
dad.
Joseph, where are you? I mean, you got to respond to that.
Have you learned any more guitar songs? Bailey wants to know.
No.
What are you working on right now?
Music theory.
What's music theory?
Yeah,
That's a lot.
Hi, William.
Somebody block Rhonda Lee. I'm kidding. Block her. My mom. I talk to my mom. 5 times a day. Usually, the first person that I speak to on the phone.
It's either Mark or your mom.
Yeah, I talk to my mom all the time. All the time. My dad is with Mark. Squish those. Why too
Dan.
hot for him? Who is that?
Okay, well, Patricia, wife says you're too hot, but then Patricia says, Dan, I think you're the kindest person in the world, and your wife can never please. I'm sorry.
Patricia, I appreciate that very much. That I'm kind, and Danielle's Danielle, but it's just the way it is. She's a great mom. She's a great. She takes care of my dad. I mean, she treats me a little rough sometimes, but I'm used to it, and I have
It's
thick
so
skin.
funny. You have somebody giving compliments on one side, and then you have the Patricias that come in and say, "Oh, but your wife's a different story. I love what you do, Dan, but your wife,
I mean, honestly, I think that you should. You remember Jack Nicholson in Terms of Endearment when he's across there and he says to that, who was it? What was her name? Warren Beatty's sister. What's her name? He says to Warren Beatty's sister, "I think you need some drinks." And she says, "What?" And she says, "Why do I need drinks?"
To
And Jack
stifle
says,
the bug up your ass.
but how does Jack say it?
I don't know.
Stifle the
Spit.
bug you've got up your ass. That's what Jack said, and that's kind of the way I feel right now. And Shirley MacLaine, thank you. Was that now I'm going to get hammered for the Jack Nicholson impression, but I tried the best I can. I'm not.
William, where are you right now? Are you still in London, or are you in Amsterdam? Yeah, I mean,
you know what? And I'll
it's
tell
my-
you,
and you're
that was
right.
off the
It's
cuff. I've
fine.
never practiced that ever.
Here's the thing about that, though. You know, people don't understand my personality, and that's fine. I'm entitled to like people. I'm entitled to respond to people. I'm entitled to do, but I just,
It was respectful. It wasn't
can
great.
never-
I know.
I can never understand why people feel the need to have to tell someone why they don't like them. Stick with just, "Hey, Dan, I respect what you're doing." Simple. Why do they have to do that extra punch?
What was
you
the
know?
punch?
And that's fine. You don't have to like me. That's not a problem. But being social and being able to be a good, kind human,
My
were
wife
great.
is a Taurus. How do I know that? Because I'm a very. So I'm getting messages from my friend.
You're getting messages?
Yeah, but
How
I'm
dare
not-
you
but
read
I'm
the
not-
messages?
It popped on. I'm not
How
getting on.
dare you read the messages?
It popped on as a banner at the top of my thing. It's not like I went to check it, and we're winning 1-0 in the soccer game.
Ah!
Kevin's watching it in the bar.
How dare you?
Oh my God, Andrew.
I'm gonna hit you again. This time it's gonna get harder and harder every time you do that.
They're gonna report you.
I literally just read my message too, and he yelled at me. His just happened to come up right in front of his face. Ah!
You weren't reading the message.
I was
You
reading
were
the message.
It came up right there. You knew what the message was. And then you lie and try and
Hi,
make
Dr.
yourself
Schroeder.
look better. You know you're caught.
No.
I read the messages
No,
with you. You
I'm
were
not.
responding.
Oh no!
There it is again.
Here's another
But
one!
I'm not responding. My friends are sending me messages. I am not responding. I'm paying attention to the live that I'm on.
Oh, my friend said that's not
There's
paying
1,000
attention.
people
That's
here.
reading.
I'm not. Oh, Kevin, one guy in Oregon. Hey, dude. Yeah, I know we're winning 1-0. Man, did you see the legs on that?
Cheryl,
I mean, it's
just
not
the
like I'm going
tip.
to respond to him, during the live. It's rude. Rude.
Really?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Rude.
I was just reading my text too, and I got
I'm
yelled
blowing
at
on
by
the gas. Is that like I'm what?
Just
I'm
saying.
blowing in the wind.
Hypocrite.
Vegas.
Look
baby.
it up. Look it
I know
up.
what it means.
Oh, Jessica. Ooh, Jessica getting all testy. You aren't nice with Dan, so very hypocrite of you to say thing. Huh?
You remind Tim Allen's wife on Home Improvement. Now, I liked her. What was her name
Patricia Heaton.
in the show?
No. I don't remember.
Yeah, but she didn't take any shit. I liked her. I mean, she's. Yeah. Does that make me Tim Taylor?
Oh! There's another text!
Another score.
Another text!
We got another score.
Oh!
I cannot stop people from texting me, but what I
Oh.
can do is Jill.
Uh-huh.
But what I can do is not respond. That's all I'm saying. I can't stop from the text, right?
Look, here's
They don't know
another
I'm
female.
alive.
Jean. Danielle needs to get a job, and Dan needs to stay home and focus on his health. Jean, how in the God's green earth do you think that would help Dan at all?
Yeah.
Jean.
She doesn't need to go away. She could do she's
Oh,
got.
excuse.
You
Oh,
could
yeah.
do an OF page. Now I'm getting political things from my friends. So we have a group chat, right? And
Oh, Patricia Heaton's. Yeah.
And so, and a lot of my friends work. So, on Friday night, right now at this time, they're getting off work, so the chat's blowing up. My little
Oh,
group chat.
you're reading it.
But I can't
Don't
help
respond. Don't respond.
it. Let me ask you a question.
Fuck you.
Let me tell you in your ear.
No.
In your
I'm
ear.
gonna hit you.
No, I want to tell
You're
you. in your
bugging
ear.
me tonight.
I'm seriously.
No licky licky.
How did you know what I was going to ask? I was gonna say, could you finish what you started? Is it
Nope.
possible that you could complete the task?
No.
So you're just one of those quitters.
I'm a
You're
Lorena
quitter.
Bobbitt tonight.
You're a
Instead of
quitter.
chopping it off, I'll bite it off.
At least you're over it. At least you're on
I'm Mike Tyson.
it. I mean, at least Bob. I mean, oh man.
Andrew's making out with the dog, so he's fine. No. Yeah. Andrew, what's on the agenda tonight?
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
You know what the agenda is tonight.
Is there no agenda? Good for you. You don't need an agenda. You've had all those nights of no sleep.
Are you saying
need some
drinking?
sleep. Yeah.
No.
Don't. I mean, I'll talk
did-
about the numbers later.
did you
but
see your
it's
numbers?
It's not a big deal. I mean, you're worried.
Andrew?
It's because it's hot.
No, your
Look, I
number.
drank like 2 gallons of water yesterday.
Maybe you put it in the freezer and that was the problem.
I don't think that would make it a problem.
I think what you did, is also could be from the steroids.
Maybe we'll do it in like 2 weeks then.
We'll see what your doctor says. Do you have an entire weekend without Grandpa? No. Janie, thank you. I appreciate it. Daniel, we're close to the same age. Are you Colton's? What does that mean?
I think about you. This is funny because Scotty just texted me.
What?
Scotty just texted me.
Where are you going?
His house.
Where did you get that awesome couch the 6th time? Catherine, y'all are spicy tonight. Y'all are still as spicy tonight. Catherine, you're not the only one in here. There's 1.1 thousand people in here, and then I have people on this side as well. So sometimes we pick and choose what we want to answer, and maybe we are more preoccupied with something other than where my couch is fun. But because
The couch is from Macy's.
but because you
Since you
asked,
it was
oh,
clearance.
you did, but you didn't gamble that home, William. And here's the thing.
William.
Here's the
Newsom.
thing. The thing is that you have to realize the 6th snotty response that you said, the 6th time, where is your couch from? It's 17 years old.
It's old, but I remember buying it. You remember buying it?
Yes.
I mean, it was one of our early purchases. We'd never spent anything like that on a couch.
No.
And we were moving into a bigger home for the first time, and we had to get something to fit there. And we found this on sale at Macy's, right? It was
like an $8,000 couch.
on sale for like $2,000 or
No,
something.
we got it
Whatever
like
it was.
for 4 or something.
Whatever it was, it was really reduced. It was a great buy, and we still have it.
Oh, that was nice, William. I know you don't gamble. And so yeah, the 6th time. For the 6th time that I've seen your
love,
message.
truth, and humor. Me
which,
too.
by the way,
Truth and humor are two
I've
great
only
things.
seen it one time.
Can you tell Andrew I'm interested? Andrew, come here, quick.
It's horrible. It's got cat.
There's somebody interested.
There's claws and
Mister,
shit
is that a
alone.
Mister? Mister.
For the 7th time. I love
It's a
you,
Mister,
Claudia.
but it might be a girl or a guy. I don't know, Andrew, but I can't. Yeah, I'll tell Andrew. Do you have a TikTok?
Mallory wants to know why I'm still talking because this is our live. That's why.
Do you have a TikTok, dude? Or are you private? Is your TikTok private?
I don't think so.
So, what's your thing?
Will I eat processed and non-organic? I like
What?
more pesticides, the better.
If you're interested in Andrew, and you're
Oh,
good
Patricia.
for him, like you're gonna encourage him to go to school, you're gonna encourage him to do nice, healthy activities, and you're extremely, when it comes time, not now, but if you're fertile, that kind of thing for later on, I'm happy to make the introduction. But you have to be good for him, right? He needs to get some girl who's gonna push him into school and make sure that he does the right things, right, buddy? Whatever he chooses to do,
I'm not.
he needs a girl to come
I
be by his side,
did
kind of like
not-
Danielle did for me. When I was floundering, she always, keeps me on track. Now, I wouldn't suggest the way she did it. She grabbed me by the hair and pulling me, but just gently kind of nudge somebody in the right direction. That's what we're looking for Andrew. That right girl He is.
Are you done
a
yet?
catch.
Jesus Christ.
No, I mean, dude, he is something,
I'm not
right?
a
He's an
dude.
amazing kid, and
Good Elizabeth.
he would be great for anybody. But you need to have that little extra to be able to, he's got a little Salinger in him. Too much of his dad. You got to be able to make sure you keep him headed in the right direction, and you will never regret it. I promise. And
Hi,
think
Francis.
about it.
Where are
You
been?
will have kids that will be grandpa's great grandchildren.
Everybody's giving you.
Grandpa's great. You want to have
Yeah.
grandpa's great grandchild? Marry Andrew. You can have grandpa's great grandchild. And then because grandpa's never going away. Even after he passes, he's going to be like on TikTok, and you'll be your kid or you will be
It's
the
okay.
mother of grandpa's whatever.
And you can be my friend.
And
Instantaneous.
think I'm in there somewhere too. If you like me,
No,
if
no
you
one
like
does.
me, and if you like Danielle, think about how you'll have your kid will be genetically related to this face. Do you want your kid genetically related to this face? This resting, pleasant face? Yes. So there we go. Yes, send me. We're happy to get to set Andrew up, but you have to be good.
Are you still talking?
Yeah, go ahead. Your turn.
And my feet. Don't read.
That's from your daughter. So
Yeah. Our son sent us something.
don't we have
for that,
fucking
too.
do not disturb on? Yet it still comes through here.
Because
Or did I not
because
turn
there
it
are
on?
kids.
I didn't turn it on. That's why we forgot to turn that on.
Andrew likes the Porsche.
Millie is
He
a.
likes to drive it.
I mean, what kind of pig is Millie? She's a pig. Is there different kinds of pigs?
She's a lawn.
She's a house
on,
pig.
She's on the same lines as
not
Dan's
a house
heritage. She's on the Salinger.
She's an Australian
She's
French pig.
She's an Algrovian pig.
She was supposed to be a teacup pig, but that went away.
Your mom misplaced her upper dentures. Oh shit.
The dog, they're leather couches, and they are fairly dog proof. Yes, that is. If you can see it, it looks like that. They're not. It's nothing special.
No, I mean the cats
It's a
have
pretty
scratched it. The
master-
cats.
Yeah, I mean it's beat up, but it's survived my
Lego
house.
fees.
The pigs, the dogs, the cat scratching it, all that stuff. Yeah, she's got- resting nice face. What? There's Andrew, by the way, for all you girls. Take a look. Look at that cute kid.
Ow!
Sorry. Ow! All right. Look, dude, Andrew, smile. Smile. All right, dude. Andrew,
Andrew, strut your stuff.
strut it.
Walk on the catwalk.
Give me your best Tinder impression.
On the catwalk, yeah, I'm shaking my.
Yes, we do. We embarrass our kids too.
I would like a micro mini cow. I want a small horse, and I want.
Dude, I literally asked you if you wanted a mini cow like a year ago.
I
You
do
said
want a
no.
mini cow.
Andrew, she's
It was-
lying.
And I want.
She wouldn't even take a damn dog.
And I
It was
want
the
a.
cutest freaking
And
thing.
I want a fainting goat.
It was like a little black Angus.
An Angus?
Yeah, black Angus.
It's a black ass.
Do you want to know one of the funny things that we thought about? So we were talking about doing.
My mom had
It was
one.
really cute.
Doing a skit, right? And it's animal related. So I had my buddy over, John. I'm like, dude, you got to be in our skits, right? You got to play. And my friend brought this wig over. And I'm like, you got to play something in one of our skits, right? And he was going to play this character from Tennessee. But I think I want to play this character from Tennessee. I got the accent down.
Kim.
I got all the bullshit. Gee, many frickin' Christmas. That was from D.C.
You wanted to answer it?
I mean, I don't know who that was. That could have been. Anyway,
Take that thing
that
off.
could have been a call that she just dismissed.
You were gonna answer it? I thought you don't answer phone calls on the live.
Well, that could have been a very important phone call.
From the president?
It wasn't from the president, but it could have been from
Sticky
people
right
that are
there.
there, that are in government that are there. Yes.
Thank you, Wes.
Jesus.
Andrew, you want to get a good picture? Do this. Get this.
No,
didn't
it was a
stop.
better picture
No.
without the glasses.
Try it. Andrew's sending his picture out to his friends. And he's laughing. All right, this is a hot wig, man. I still have a heater.
Hey,
or
wait.
something.
Leave it on.
Oh, Lord. I mean,
Wait.
Andrew, how long does it take?
Gavin's typing.
What?
Gavin's typing.
You're advertising?
Gavin's typing.
Okay, so just take a picture.
Well, you're crooked. I mean, you don't even put the fucking wig on right. You have hair on your nose.
That doesn't look good.
And he's got a dip in, so.
He doesn't have a dip in his Zen.
Well, same thing.
Take the damn picture, man. I mean, my God, how long does it take
I'm
somebody to
looking for,
flip a damn picture? Are you videoing me now?
Me.
That'll be on TikTok tomorrow. All right, on Andrew's page. I don't dip. This is. Danielle brought this crap.
no.
No. Jesus Christ.
You did.
No, I didn't.
It's Zen. I'm gonna invest in that
Jesus
crap,
Christ.
man. People buy that stuff, but it's addictive. It's addictive.
I should
Oh,
have
James, I
said
love that.
I've been spitting in that.
No, you did not.
I've been spitting in that.
No, you did not.
I did not know that you were drinking out of it.
Are you kidding me?
Never mind. I'm kidding. Not. I spit in some cup, and there's no other cup here. Andrew, hand me one of those cups over
You
there. so I
spit
can-
in my cup?
It's not a big deal. It's not like you didn't.
It's not like you have Zen in your mouth.
We don't
You
catch.
can't even catch.
Did you spit in my cup?
No. No, I didn't. I'm kidding, of course.
You probably did.
I would literally throw up.
How often what, Lumi? Kay, did you see me spit in the cup? No. I was just said it. I knew it would get her. Because she'd have to think, my God, did he spit in the cup? I got a new cup. This is my wife's contribution to killing the environment right here.
Yeah, because I'm tired of using
She bought
50,000
8.
cups
I
every
mean,
night.
we literally have
He-
8 billion of
He
these.
goes through like 10
We're gonna
cups.
personally kill 19 whales.
Your daughter says stop using Zens.
Which daughter? Hannah.
Salinger, that's your daughter, Hannah.
Oh, Hannah is on here. Salinger 6. If you could give Hannah, my daughter, a follow. She and her friend Alex are.
Yeah, but it's not that
Oh,
one.
it's not-
That's not
not
that
one?
account.
Oh yeah. So well, anyway, Hannah's on here. My daughter from San Diego. The one where we were going to skip her graduation and rolling late. She's on here. I have 2 daughters. I do not smoke cigarettes, Abby.
Zens are bad.
Zins are bad. I know, Hannah. Thank you, Hannah. I need another Danielle on here. I mean, I've been hit by a penis in the face at least 5 times just during this live. Yeah, they get dumped in our oceans. Those things never deteriorate. They never go away.
Hi, Janice. Ugh, William. Blech.
West Texas.
I'm drinking Dan's
So
spit.
I've been close to West Texas because I over in Arizona. I've been like a couple hundred miles from West Texas.
I'm drinking Crystal
El
Light.
Paso
tonight.
out there or something. Right? I would do gummies, Alita, but I should really. I mean, honestly, but I have trouble like controlling them. They're
I am not
difficult.
going to Arizona. Are you kidding me, Joe Botany?
Oh, I love it. We went to
It's
Tombstone.
115.
I had so much fun in Tombstone.
Yeah.
It's got some altitudes. It's not as hot like up in Tombstone.
Ugh.
Where's Ed?
We live in Sacramento, William.
I'm not a Steeler fan.
I can't
Is
stop him from doing anything.
Is that Mr. Shelton from the
No,
Voice?
his name is Blake, not Ben.
Oh, I knew it was B something.
He looked
Isn't
like
she
him.
married to Lady Gaga or something? He married to
No,
Lady
he's
Gaga?
Gwen Stefani.
Oh, same thing. No doubt about it.
Think, walk a minute. That
Grand-
says
I've never been to the Grand
William,
Canyon. I would love to
FTB
go.
says
It's
it's
a
an
McCutcheon
acronym
shirt.
for fuck the budget.
So we'll be in the homeless population in a couple of years right there. So treat the homeless nice. We may be there.
Caffeine pouches? They have caffeine pouches?
That's not bad either. I definitely do that.
No, Gwen Stefani and Gaga are not.
I had my. Actually, I have a little bit.
Oh,
of beer
really,
here.
Matt? I love Crystal Light. I love all sorts of stuff.
Coffee pouches.
Yeah, we don't like the budget, William. Although he keeps saying it. So when I went to the casino yesterday, I was
Ask the question.
I was walking out the door, and he says, "I just want you to know, when I die,
I know I need to sleep tonight.
when
I'm
I
not
die,
problem with these damn
you're
pouches,
spending your retirement money. I hope you're happy
Hannah-
shoving that in there."
Hannah just put
Okay.
her thing on there. So Hannah
So
and Alex.
if you guys see Hannah and Alex, follow them.
Hannah
They're
and
on
Alex
here.
26.
Hannah and Alex 26. Follow them. They're Alex is Hannah's roommate.
And I'm going to tell you this. How cool is it
Oh,
that
you're about
at
6
55,
hours.
here I am at 55,
How do I pin it?
some dude, and
Hold on.
I am able to help my daughter on social media. What do we do?
I don't know. Somebody said pin it.
Add moderator.
I don't know how to pin it.
Can one of the moderators pin it?
I don't know how to pin it.
Anyway, it's Hannah and Alex 26.
I can't pin it.
All right, so stop trying. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. Maybe a moderator can pin it. What do they do content-wise? I mean, it's my kid and her friend, so I have to be.
She had to take a couple things down because he was.
Yeah,
worried
I
about
got
it.
angry. I mean, it was me calling her, Hannah, what the hell are you posting it on TikTok for? Because she posted a video, which she did. She take it down.
Yeah.
That it had their, she just showed their apartment number.
Bye, Caroline.
And so I called her up and I had to yell at her, which was odd. She's always been on us about TikTok, and I had to call her up and say, Hannah, take that freaking video down and don't ever post anything close to your home or that gives away it could anyway give away your location.
Yeah.
Because they don't have Andrew here with a shotgun ready to get anybody that shows up. Andrew's ready. I'm out the window.
My back's a little weird, Karen. We have 3 kids.
We've got 3 kids every day.
William, Sacramento
Thank
is,
you, Hannah,
depending
I
on
appreciate
where in LA,
our connection
we're
to
about
North Dakota.
6 hours by car.
Is our friend from North Dakota or South Dakota?
One of them.
What's
one
her
of
name?
the Dakotas.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Robert's wife.
Janet.
Janet, if you're watching, I'm so fucking sorry. I've only known you for 35 years. But now I know you as Robert's husband. She's from North Dakota. That's our only connection.
Baxter.
Thank you for pointing that out. That is Baxter. Very interested in what's going on here.
These couches.
Oakland. We got Oakland in the house.
Yeah, 6 hours by car, but only like an hour by plane.
What? San Diego?
No, and William has to come to LA next month, so he was wondering how far he is away from us. Yeah, the North Dakota sweatshirts, all of that stuff those are gifts.
People saying people want to see Grandpa or they want to see their stuff. So anytime anyone sends a shirt, that's really we try and wear everything I ever wear on here. Somebody sent. I always put on whoever sent it. I wear it. So whenever you see whatever shirt I happen to be wearing that day, somebody sent it.
William, I'm having a crystal light.
Grandpa's doing just fine, I believe.
Oh, thank you, Leslie.
We started talking about SAGs and Mark got
There's Hannah and Alex, their thing. Help them. They want to get to 1,000 followers, so that way they can start doing lives.
Yeah, if you could help get them to 1,000,
Thank you, Les. I
then they
appreciate
could
you.
come on and do their own
do it.
plugging, so I don't have to do it. But I'm happy to plug for Hannah
UVA.
and Alex. UVA?
Mm-hmm.
You mean like
Somebody wants Andrew to go
ultraviolet?
join here at UVA.
Where's that? University?
I
of
know,
Virginia?
Joan, but it's different. I think it's different for us versus my child.
I'm just doing the Zen. I don't dip anymore.
That's horrible because, with our daughter out there and with our following and
I got some cookies from somebody. Let me just go grab them to say thank you if they're on.
I just don't want people affecting or bugging my children. I would kill. Just saying. Hannah, show Alex my tip. I got a tip. He used to dip Copenhagen. These are called Zyn, Z-Y-N.
Somebody from some other country sent a big box of a whole bunch of 10 different packages of this stuff. Whoever sent it, thank you so much.
Hannah,
unfortunately,
Leslie's asking.
Grandpa has not been here. He's been with Mark, so I've had to be eating them, but they are really delicious.
Hannah, Leslie's asking how many, if you got any followers, check it out because she will continue to pin your thing. So thank you it's a nicotine pouch. Yes, those are nicotine pouches.
Yes, they're like what you use to quit dipping, I think. Yeah, it ain't good. I'm not recommending it. It's horrible, and I don't really like doing it, but
No grandkids yet.
We're waiting.
Although we were talking, me and me and the other two kids were talking last night, and we were talking about Hannah needs to hurry up and have babies.
Hannah needs to hurry up, and Andrew. That's why I was saying a predicate for or prerequisite for anybody they have the fertility is a prerequisite. That's not.
Anyway, anybody who wants bye Princey. Anybody who wants to send anything to us, Dan's office.
Like what?
Dan's office.
Like what?
Well, William's asking.
Okay, do you have like you know what I would love? Reggie Jackson's rookie card or Barry Bonds rookie card. They don't have to be in good shape. You don't have to be expensive, but you know, just that would be good.
The address.
But we get more, you know, more like cookies. Go ahead. I'm just saying, Reggie's rookie card. He was started with the A's. Anyway.
William, you could either email me.
Exactly.
And I can send it to you, or you can
I'm not
look
a Pokemon guy.
Or you can look up Salinger Law Group in Elk Grove, California, and then you can get that.
Brandy, I see that message right now.
Joan, I get worried about me too, but I'm not. I mean, yes, but more for my kids.
Jeff,
right?
congratulations.
More for my kids. Christy, Danielle at SalingerFarm.com.
I don't even know why I brought up. Reggie Jackson's name. I don't know where it came from, but it just popped up. Moist muffins are good.
Dan is not a big booze person. I'm the booze person.
Congratulations, man. That's good. Send me a picture of it.
Susan
I think I might have it too. I might have it. I don't even know what year it is, but I might have it.
I got a little stuff on my mind right now. A day in the life of a college student. Yeah.
I mean, you realize that
it's not just Andrew. It's just like a whole bunch of other shit. Happy Friday, Beth. When you use dip, it's not dip. They're nicotine pouches, so they're literally white little. They don't stain your teeth.
they look like this.
William, let me know where you're going, and then we can tell you things to see if you're interested.
Mickey Mantle rookie, that's cool. User that's cool. Baseball card collecting's kind of gone out, but I did it. I've collected ever since I was a kid, and I still have everything I collected from when I was a little kid. Today, pretty cool. And I have a diary. And stuff.
A bourbon bottle. William, he's not a bourbon drinker.
I never seen the quarterback.
I'm the only really drinker in the family.
Grandpa's address is my office. You look up Salinger Law Group on the internet and find it.
Yeah, Salinger Law Group in Elk Grove, California. His address will be there.
I think about you every day.
So yeah, I mean, I wish he liked because some of those alcohols are really nice, right? The bourbons and the whiskeys, and to have those. Oh well, LA. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Well, who's texting me that? Alex, are you watching? I know. Well, if you guys got to stay on if you're on here. Are you guys drinking every Friday? We drink Salinger, Salinger Law Group. Our last name, Law Group. Okay, yeah. So you guys, they were asking you questions, and then so you guys pay attention. Leslie can pin your thing again to get help. There were suggestions on what kind of stuff you should do, like all the popular stuff. Hannah and Alex are to delete. Alex and to delete because they're bots or scams. Yeah, Margarita Girls is good. Ed's with Mark. We get him back tomorrow. What? Alex to delete because they're bots or scam. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Thanks, Steve-O. I'm doing okay. There's a lot. I have shit on my mind. Oh, William. Stop. Pin the page. Oh, Hannah said, which content should we make? Somebody told you. I'm not from Michigan. This is from my good friend Lynn. My nuggets are in Santa Cruz right now. On the board. They were on the boardwalk earlier. Alex, a day in a life. Yes, they are crazy. So Tina says, thank you, Tina, for repeating that. Tina said, TikTok dances, food reviews, and pranks. They're crazy girls. Alex is a ham, so they make me laugh. We're good. Nice Knowles. Favorite college meals? Oh, that would be interesting. Hannah's kind of a freak with college meals, though. They have they're a yin and a yang together. Her and Alex. Hannah's very tries to be clean. William, you don't need security detail.
Jimmy Johnson, the coach.
You don't need security, William.
What are we talking about here?
Mary told William he needs
I like the
security.
St. Louis Cardinals.
That he needs security for
Al Kaline.
for LA. You don't need security for LA.
Are you one of the guys afraid of California? I mean, it's not. I mean, there's a few areas, every place has areas, but LA is pretty safe for the most part. You stay out of bad areas.
Well, no, William. I mean, it's like with any big city, right? You don't need security. Abort the extras.
Pete, LA actually, I spent some time down there with the LADA's office. I actually I hate the Dodgers, I hate the Angels, I hate everything, Lakers, Clippers, I hate them all, but I don't mind LA. I love Santa Cruz. We love it.
San Francisco has shit all over the place. Yeah, do you know there's a shit finder, Pete? Yeah, I mean there are bad places, but I don't think you need security. Just unless you're somebody, who people know and you could be, whatever.
It's Friday night.
Yes, there's an app to find human shit because I guess that's a thing now.
Finding human shit?
That the big cities, there's shit everywhere. So apparently, take security to LA. I know 212 is laughing about that. William, you do not need security unless you're
we played UC
the president,
Santa Cruz with Jennifer played UC Santa Cruz.
Somebody really supremely important that you need.
Yeah, I mean if you don't really.
We have
celebrities run around LA all the time.
We have LA people here right now laughing.
San Diego's damn nice. Donald Lynn, it is really nice, no question about it. San Francisco it's taken a hit in the last couple of years. And I hope they clean it up. But yeah, we've had our issue. We've had the issues there.
No shit on the street.
The best place to see the ocean for the first time, I'd say. I mean, the ocean is great wherever you see it from anywhere. But if I had to pick a place,
Abort.
Key West is nice. Santa Cruz is nice. San Diego is
isn't
nice.
That crazy? We are watching Africa. Yes.
Movie stars walk around LA all the time. What's up, Mommy?
You don't need that. I swear to God.
The artist. You're in Pismo. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Houston, Texas is you're a ways from the Gulf, like an hour away, I think.
Pacific Coast Highway.
Yeah, Pacific Coast Highway 1, which is absolutely probably
William,
maybe the most beautiful highway in the entire country.
When's your next leg of your trip with your family? When do you meet up with your family, William?
How you doing in Central Oregon, Ami? I've been there. I love Central Oregon. The Pacific is cold year-round, yeah. I mean, until you get down by San Diego and south of San Diego, then it starts warming up.
Bye, funny me. I'll see you tomorrow. Hi, Jelly Bean.
How you doing up in Woodland? I'll be crossing I'm picking up my friend at the airport and driving to Yuba City, so I'll be passing you right in Woodland right tomorrow about 9 o'clock in the morning. You come out the freeway and look for my Subaru driving by.
I know we missed 212.
Was 212 on?
Mm-hmm.
212.
Yeah, Elena, I was on. Yeah.
Why isn't 212 back on the Zoom?
She was for a while. She's working at school. She doesn't need you to write any papers. I'm playing with my tip. William, when's the last leg of work? So I know you're back there in London, and then when do you go and spend time with your family?
LV, absolutely.
Hi, fat boy. We did.
All
I took a 2-hour nap.
Washington
I
down
need
to
it. That's why I look
the
refreshed.
Mexican border. And down, even beyond that. How you doing up in Lake Tahoe, KJ? We love Tahoe, one of our favorite places in the world.
That's a place you should go, William, when you have time to explore with your family.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Tahoe.
You took a 2-hour nap?
Yeah, it was
I'm
wonderful.
jealous.
I was so tired. Hi, Laura. How are you? Oh, is Leeks on? Oh, Leeks is on. Hi, Lika.
Thanks, Abdul. Ocean City is probably sure beautiful. I've never been there.
William, you'd be fine. I promise you. Oh, I thought you said shitting on the boat in Seattle.
What famous person has starstruck you? I've seen a lot of stars up close.
Beth, I do.
When I was in LA.
Something.
Queen,
I actually swam for like 25
Tom
minutes today. It was
Cruise,
really
Val
nice.
Kilmer.
He shot on the. What? You shot?
No, I'm saying I've seen them. A number of other people at different times.
In 2 days. Okay. So they're done with their Japan
I've never been to
tour.
Rhode Island, but
Got it.
I want to hit all 50 states before I go.
How long are you in Australia with the fan ban?
Okay, that does happen for tourists too, but they clean it up really fast.
I love how you're using your dad's condition to become creators. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you.
Dan is freaking handsome. Screenshot.
2 weeks. Oh, that'll be so nice,
Screenshot
William. Oh, you guys will enjoy. That would be so nice.
The pig's, it's hot out there, so I don't want to get the pig up. She's just kind of like sitting down doing nothing.
Mm-mm.
Is intimacy hard with Grandpa?
I'm just calling him Tippy.
Not really. It's not. That's not the issue of intimacy.
Tippy Salinger. It's going to be a
Zion
new
National Park. I've never been there. Would love to go.
Placer County. Yes.
Grandpa is a character.
Placer County is up on the way to Tahoe.
Well, Placer County is on the way to like Reno or North Shore Tahoe. Like up 80 is Placer County, and up 50 is El Dorado County.
There you have it.
Your dad took you to the Giants in the 40s. That is awesomely. That was before Willie Mays.
I have to exercise every day.
Yeah. No, was it before Willie? You might have seen.
What was Grandpa's favorite food? I don't really know if he has a favorite at this point.
He's so open to everything that he doesn't have like he just whatever you put in front of him he'll eat, and if he doesn't like it he'll say something like, I'm stuffed, I'm going to eat this tomorrow. How you doing in Albuquerque? We came through the Albuquerque airport driving to Santa Fe a month ago, and it was awesome. I love spaghetti, and
Tahoe.
Grandpa does like spaghetti. Remember how he raved over her spaghetti?
Tahoe's beautiful.
Wasn't that good?
Tahoe.
Tahoe's beautiful.
Well, William, his wife wants to buy a house here in California. So he said suggestions. That's why he was asking about Placer County. And I said Tahoe.
Placer County's great. I mean, yeah, you got
Auburn area is pretty, right?
You get more information, like what you're into, what you like, your price range. California's got everything. I am drinking
but I would
alcohol, and I'm drinking
Tahoe.
beer, and she's drinking nothing, no beer.
It depends. Do you want to be Southern or do you want to be Northern California?
I've been to Philadelphia, so I've definitely been in Pennsylvania, right? We drove through Philadelphia. Is it Philadelphia and Pennsylvania?
No idea.
I think it is, right? Are people leaving California? I do believe that last year people are leaving California. There was like 17 states that people left. I think California was one that had a net decrease. I mean, California is really expensive, really difficult to. It's a tough state to survive and thrive in.
Like a farm. Yeah, Tahoe's not your. They want to buy a place with land, like for a farm. Where would you recommend?
Well, I mean, you got the best farmland in the world here in the Central Valley, right? The best farmland in the entire world. So, like where I'm living right now, I have a back 40 that I don't know why we're not farming anything or growing anything because it lost connection. I don't know if we're connected.
You are.
I was off for a while. Grandpa's doing just fine with Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm. William, I think up in Placer County is
600 acres
area.
is nice anywhere you got it. Daphne, that's awesome. Congratulations.
I love the foothills too, and you can buy some land up there.
I've been to Alcatraz, yes, Tim.
And then you'll be close to me.
Twice. I enjoyed it. It was a fun trip. I'd recommend doing it. You get a nice boat ride. You go out, and it's still the way it was, man.
It's so expensive.
When those last people left.
Sonoma County is expensive. Okay, William wants to know, what's your recommendation? I think the foothill area, like the Auburn area.
I mean, what's his price range? I'll give him a better estimate.
Yeah,
where and how much you can get.
What's price range,
Death
William?
Valley.
Give
Death
me
Valley's on
give me
sale
a
right now,
range.
okay? Because it's like 120 degrees there.
because everything comes with
You were
price,
born in Hayward
right?
in '68. I was born just down the road in '67. Winters is nice. Winters more.
We're on the opposite side. We used to live in Laguna West.
Speakeasy. I don't know a lot about the new treatment other than it's for people at the beginning of dementia.
Yeah, Placer
and
County, Auburn is really
definitely
nice. I
would
love
totally
Auburn.
be all over the doctors if I had anybody with any early symptoms of dementia. I'd be all over the medical community learning about that.
William, if you don't want it, 2.5
million.
Yeah.
But he's got some. Up by us would probably be his best.
Yeah,
option.
I would say over by us.
Sacramento County, El Dorado County, Placer County.
Mm-hmm.
You could even go east, into some of those. But yeah, you could get some. You could do really nice with that money. You could grow all your own food. I mean, you probably get 20 acres with a really nice house on it.
But Auburn's beautiful. Look in Auburn.
All my siblings live within 2 hours of me. Lincoln is nice. Lincoln is up by Roseville. Lincoln is where Thunder Valley is. How was gambling, Danielle?
And I don't even know, even Davis area, Woodland.
Davis would be really expensive. Woodland, they've got water issues going on there.
Nice.
I'm drinking.
Yeah,
a
so
Budweiser,
probably not there, but more up here.
Right now.
Like Auburn's. Look in Auburn. Look in
I hope the
Placerville.
Budweiser. The Budweiser situation for me is good because it
too.
puts the
Beautiful.
beer on sale.
It depends on what you want. How is the cost of living in Sacramento? It's expensive.
All California is expensive.
California's
Daly City
property
is
taxes are
enormously expensive. It's the Bay
a lot.
Area. I mean, you're looking at $1 million for a little postage stamp, 600-foot house.
very expensive. Very expensive.
It's expensive. So, yeah, but out by us, it's not as bad.
We have here. Hi, John.
Oh, you're
on
on
the
a walk
vlogging? Good,
Oh.
Hannah.
Good, Hannah Banana.
Yeah,
Are you trying to steal our viewers, Hannah? Is that what you're doing? Hey, we're on a vlog walking. Come see me.
Dan, we talked about prices. What taxes compared to Florida? Are our taxes about the same?
Our property taxes are way less than Florida. And Florida is sitting at about 3%, and California sits at about 1%. Florida probably is either less or no income tax. But for unless you make a decent amount of money, you're not going to pay income tax in California either. But if you make a lot of money, then you'll pay a pretty decent income tax in California. But when I mean a lot of money, I mean close to 7 figures.
Yeah, our property taxes are expensive.
Well, that's awesome. In '57, you took a field trip to Alcatraz. And that was pretty close to when it was there. Francis, I'm ready to move
Joshua,
to Georgia.
I see what you're writing right now.
I could totally.
Santa Barbara.
I could totally
beautiful.
do that for $329. I could live the rest of my life.
Santa Barbara is
and not have to
beautiful.
worry. I could sell my house and go buy a place in Georgia. And that's a possibility.
Francis, our house.
I don't know Georgia, but that's true.
Yeah, our house, California. I mean, here's a
Clovis, nice.
We will be there for only 2 to 3 months. Hi James. So our house is 3785 square feet. We're about on 2 acres. At the peak of the market, this last.
We don't know what the house is worth.
The
You
house,
have no idea.
Well,
you have no idea.
I have no idea, so I can't.
But
discuss.
I know that for 2.5,
but I know what my property taxes
you
are.
could get yourself a lot of land, a lot more land than we're on, and have a really nice house.
Nugget's
and a lot
nice,
of land.
but it's
you could grow
expensive.
stuff. Yeah, Nugget's nice.
Oh, Georgia too, William. That sounds nice.
Western what, Anita?
I never got a poem. No, Gare. Never got a poem.
Our house is 37, but it doesn't feel like 37, right?
37,
It doesn't
85.
feel that big. And we came. What was the last house? 2,500. Or
Less
2,100, 2,000, right?
About
Yeah, so
not even 2,100.
we probably could have. I think we would have moved. We probably, if we'd stayed in that area, probably been like 2,500 or 2,700 square feet, and been fine.
Property taxes on your mine are double that, Rhonda.
Property taxes are what they are. They're about 1% in California.
William, where do you spend most of your time? Where's your family spend most of your time? In Florida? Savannah, Georgia is someplace I want to be.
I definitely, like right now, obviously, I'm not going anywhere while my mom and dad are alive, right? And
Okay,
if
so
I move,
Florida's
I'd
where
probably
you
move
spend
with
most of
Mark. Mark would probably move to the same area. No, there's Mark right there. Mark is on here right now. Santa Cruz is awesome, but it ain't cheap. You're in Coronado? You are a lucky person. Coronado's unbelievably beautiful. My buddy, who I'm picking up tomorrow, is kicking himself because he could have bought a house on Coronado, but he bought an OB instead.
Oh, I love Tennessee, William.
Wow.
Tennessee,
27
William.
acres.
Now you can get, well, prices are going up there too.
That's great,
Tennessee
Christine.
is amazing.
I mean, to me, it's like, wow. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see selling out and, taking the money and going
Fat
to
boy.
somewhere else and living comfortably on some acreage. As long as you got Wi-Fi, like in a Taco Bell. I mean, you guys have Taco Bells where you are. Yeah, I mean, I could see all that stuff
We've lived in our house for 17 years.
in this house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what part of Georgia. I don't know what that. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Sorry.
Young and the Restless, no, not over here. But I think we have some Young and the Restless fans.
Where's Lake Norman? Taco Bell. Make a run for the border.
Francis, I'd love it. 25 acres and a lake, big lake, and Taco Bell down the street.
Prices
you
are going
did?
up everywhere.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Just Jules, that's a lot for
William.
600 square feet.
During Covington, Tennessee, 55 miles from Nashville. What county? What county?
Grandpa,
William?
I think, is fine. Mark is on here, so I know that Grandpa's fine. South
Hi,
SE.
darling.
What's SE? South SE. South SE.
3 acres for 44,000. Yeah, you can't get that here in California.
Not anymore. Unless we take a dump, you never know. Mark is single, Mishy. That's on
I would really love to be in Nashville.
South and Southeast.
Claudette, I got a child development major. I got my red dress. I got my red dress on.
What is the average price for
Everybody's
California?
talking
Laura,
about
I mean,
my
it
pants.
varies.
I got my tight
It's
pants.
so diverse.
Got my
I mean,
tight
up in
pants.
Redding, you might be able to buy something for $200,000, and that same thing you would buy in Redding for $200,000 might be $8 million if you were in the Bay Area. It's just, ridiculous
Chestnut
differences.
Mound. I don't even know where that is.
Yeah,
I'll have to
Coronado
ask-
is pretty
I'll
nice.
have to ask my aunt.
Congratulations.
I gotta go.
Yeah, 500 might be for a house in the
Sorry, baby.
Sacramento area,
I'm sorry.
which is higher than almost twice what it was,
It's
10 years ago.
expensive than that.
Laura, I mean, in Elk Grove, probably similar to that. 500 might be an average, maybe 600 average, meaning some's lower and some's higher. How's Marcia? She's doing great. Spoke to her today. I've been to Beverly Hills. When I worked for the DA's office, I actually stayed with my oldest brother, Dave. His wife's mom was alive at the time. She's passed in 20 some odd years ago. But when I was working for the LADA's, I lived with my brother's mother-in-law, and she lived in Beverly Hills. So I actually lived in Beverly Hills. I mean, not like Bel Air, Beverly Hills, which is where all the movie stars are, but just in Beverly Hills. Mayberry? Like Andy Griffiths? How's getting off Zins? It's tough, man. It is. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Who remembers
I'll be off it soon.
What?
Zins.
Everybody's talking about my
Oh, that's
tight
awesome,
pants. I got my tight pants. I got my tight pants on.
You do. How long have we been on?
A long time.
Over 2 hours?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's Friday night. We've had fun tonight. We're always fun to slow a bit, but you want to eat dinner? What are you gonna eat for dinner?
I don't know.
Let's just talk about that for a second. You want to order like a pizza or anything? If we order a pizza, we stand a little longer. What are you doing?
I'm dancing. I'm singing.
Are you like Stevie
Everybody's
Wonder?
talking about my tight pants. I got my tight pants. I got my tight pants on. Remember that song?
Floyd, I did not buy the Andrew McCutcheon shirt. That is funny though. Saratoga County in New York. Please answer me, Dan and John. What's the question? Say it quick, because I'm watching. How are Steve's teeth? Who's Steve?
I don't know.
I think Steve's teeth are fine.
Who's Steve?
Order
Two
pizza and
names.
watch jury duty. We got to do something tonight, fun.
No, I've never been to the Taco Bell Cantina. Okay,
Aisha,
yeah.
if you come to Elk Grove and you
William,
hang out,
just
does
email me.
coyotes
You know
long
my
enough,
email.
you'll run into Grandpa.
Email me.
Christina Gray, if people that have lived that have owned
Christina.
houses in California for like 10 or more years, that's probably true. But a lot of people have been priced out of the housing market. Jimmy John's is awesome. And how about what's our good place? What's our taco place?
Jersey. What? La Favorita?
No, the fast food tacos. Jim Boy's, never mind. Jim Boy's tacos. Take wife to casino. She was there yesterday. She was there yesterday.
I was there yesterday. I was there yesterday, and
Firehouse
if I
sounds
had
damn good
endless
now.
amounts of money, I would be there multiple times a week. But I don't, so I can't, so I won't. Tip of the day.
So I read that. If it was a question, I could have answered it. That's
Right,
frustrating.
right.
People say, will you answer a question? I mean, I see probably 1 out of every 18 questions that comes up. So if you, instead of saying, will you answer the question, if you ask the question,
Singing.
I'll answer it if I
got
see
my
it.
tight pants.
And I can
I
read it
got
long
my
enough.
tight
And
pants on. Oh, Mary Kay, thank you.
Johnny's New York Pizza. I love a good pizza place. Love a good family-owned pizza place.
I put the serum on.
Okay, Mayberry is Mountain Airy, North Carolina. All right, I did not know that. I didn't know there's a real Mayberry.
What's my favorite pizza?
Thanks for the follow. Yeah, if you're on
in
your,
Sacramento?
if you could give me a follow, that would be great.
OTP.
Old Town Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pad
Yeah.
Thais. Oh, I love to eat Pad Thai. The Baja Grill, like
No, it's not around anymore.
it used
Brian.
to be. They used to have. I like
Over by
that place
Target.
too. Yeah.
I have not tried Roadhouse
We
Deli
need the
yet.
Roadhouse Deli.
I know everybody's mad at us for doing it. We will. Messi just scored.
For frickin' Florida or wherever the other place
I
from.
don't know, but we gotta turn
What's your
on-
dream vacation? All right, so we have to watch the game, guys.
Yeah.
It's on. We've recorded it, so we'll be back. I mean, maybe this weekend. I mean, I would do it. I would do a live. I enjoy
I
it.
would do it.
For at least an hour and a half or 2 hours. If I'm gonna drink, I'll do a live, right? So maybe if we don't see you this weekend, then Monday for sure, right?
Yeah, sorry. And sorry to all of you who are singing, everybody's talking about my tight pants. I got my tight pants. I've got my tight pants on. Tip of the day. Tip of the evening. Tip of the evening.
Guys, thank you so
Tip of
much.
the evening.
Today has flown by, actually.
Tip of the evening.
The only way I know that we've been on a while is because I'm hungry. So that's the only problem.
Tip of the
Hungry,
evening
hungry.
means
It's like 7:13.
sing, laugh, be kind, and have a good night. See you tomorrow.
You'll see him tomorrow because you'll be on that. Here we are on YouTube again.